Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
Granted, I was about 40 pounds lighter in those days. The skinny Chris days. Granted, I was skinny because I drank until I passed out and didn't eat.
You do know we're live, right?
Yeah, well, I drank a lot and made regrettable decisions. Like giving lap dances to whoever was in the friggin' Bardo Hotel. Or I'm sorry, or was it called Cooper Morgan's? I don't fucking remember. Welcome to the GF1 podcast, everybody.
Gamer Grudge.
Yeah,
Gamer Grudge things.
I was going to say tonight is Gamer Grudge, hosted by the GF1 podcast, which most of us are. So don't sass me. I'm Chris. Good girl. I'm Chris. I'm not your host. Your host is busy texting, wasting our goddamn time.
You were talking. I was just letting you have the floor. Look, hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to the Gamer Grudge. Gamer Grudge. Almost, fuck, damn it.
Remember, Gamer Grudge. It's Gamer Grudge. Did you guys get that? It's Gamer Grudge.
This is the show where gamers grudge.
Exactly. This is Gamer the Debate Show. I'm Mac. As you saw, that was Chris. And there's Mist over there. How's it going, Mist? Are you really doing this shit again?
Hi.
Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And our contestants, we have Danger Boy John. How's it going? All right, cool. He gave us thumbs up. And Loveless.
Yo, how's it going? I'm dying. I'm making it.
Continue dying. Over.
That was rude. See, nope, Loveless wins because he's dying.
Yep, this is the whole Make-A-Wish thing,
I need something to put on my headstone.
No, that was a line from The Last Kiss Goodnight. He said, "I'm trying here, bleeding out."
Is Last Kiss Goodnight the movie I'm thinking of with the butter?
The who?
Never mind.
Yeah. No, there was a.
I don't think that's the movie you're thinking of because I'm thinking of a totally different movie.
No. That, oh my god. Oh man! All right, okay, guys. Let's go ahead and start off.
With butter, preferably.
Butter, well, yeah. Damn it! Hold on. Damn it! All right, so we really gotta go over the rules.
Well, I was thinking of Last Tango in Paris.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You go over the rules. I'm getting a glass of water.
All
Daddy's thirst.
Good. My water.
Giggity.
All right, the rules are, dude. Okay, the rules are, that really did. Anyway, rules are as follows. The point is, there are 4 rounds. The point is oriented to the person with the best argument. In the midst of the tie, we'll go to a tiebreaker round, or we'll go to a PvP round. That's what will happen. You guys should know this because you fought this before. The phases are, the first phase is an introduction round where you simply just state your answer. That's all. State your answer and shut the fuck up. Phase 2 is the declaration round where you make your argument for your own, boosting your own answer. You're only talking about your answer. You go into somebody else's answer, I'm gonna tell you to kindly shut the fuck up, and you lose your time. That will be 3 minutes. Phase 3 is the Gamer Grudge. This is where you can literally rip the other person's argument apart. Now, as Trent would like to say on every episode, She wants to see fucking blood. She wants to see everybody bleeding on the ground mercilessly and having an awful time. Also, Owl loves chaos, so there's chaos. But we want you to stay. Make sure you keep that chaos and the body blows and the cuts above the belt. Okay.
Speak for yourself, there, sir. I am with Trink and Owl on that one.
What do you mean by you understand below the belt? You know what I mean. You know.
I know. That's what I heard. I heard what I said.
All right. Anyway, last minute. Playing towards the last minute Clint round, we'll give you a question, and you will have 1 minute to answer that question, or we'll let you do a rebuttal, which will have over 1 minute. And phase 5 will be the cleanup. So, any questions, anybody? Any fucking questions?
Yes.
What?
Is ham a side or a main dish?
Wait,
Zach,
do we get drinks?
No,
Oh,
bring your own.
I don't know. Zach, what you said?
I said you bring your own if you want drinks.
No, I'm talking about the ham. She said something about the ham.
Yes,
Already
this
answered.
is from
I've
Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, I've answered this question, so no. Fuck off.
Well, sorry. Your question answered. All right, so let's go ahead and go with question number 1, which is ding, 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 ding. Zach, what is it?
First question?
Yeah, first question. Number 1, numero uno. Mister, you want to read that?
What is the best game to buy on Black Friday this year?
All right. This time we're gonna start with John, and then we're gonna go with Lois. John?
Mario Kart 8.
Neat. All right, Loveless.
Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
All right, cool. All right. All right, John, you have the floor. Tell us why.
Who's taking time?
Somebody got the time.
I can do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold
I
on.
thought usually Chris does it, but you.
Yeah, you Miss can do it today. I enjoy doing nothing.
All right, cool. Miss,
So-
you heard that.
We're 3 minutes
3 minutes.
Okay. and
All right.
go. Oh, go.
So, if you haven't heard of Mario Kart 8, welcome from out under the rock. Mario Kart 8 is a racing game. It's a fun racing game that you can get on the Switch, and it's absolutely amazing, fun. Everyone should play it, and it's something you can play, on your own. As you go through, you learn all the tracks. You learn which carts you like. There's so much customization with that. And you learn the characters, which ones you like. If it's anything other than Waluigi, I feel sorry for you. And then after you get through all the main stuff, then it comes into the best part, multiplayer. It's couch co-op. It has a multiplayer online. You can play with random strangers, or you can just play and trash talk with your friends at your home. And there's so many variations you can do that. You can just do straight up just play and trash talk. You can you put handicaps on each other. You know, the classic don't drink and drive, where you have to finish your beer before you can finish the race. You can't drink and drive at the same time. And if once you get sick of the levels, guess what? There's a lot more other levels that you can buy. You can get you just buy the tracks themselves, or if you get the passes through Switch's network, you have access to all of those. And there's so many tracks from all over the years, all the systems, even stuff from the phone. And there's so much content there, so much you can play with that. If you get bored with Mario Kart 8 anytime soon, you cannot be entertained at all. Good job.
You still actually had a minute and some change left.
And now I'd like to just talk about my favorite wheels. Round wheels. Round wheels work best on Mario Kart. You gotta have to buy round. You have to have round wheels, red wheels, white wheels, whatever kind of wheels you want. You put them on the goddamn car. You drive around the track. You fire those shells. You blast your fucker friends in space. Oh, what's that? You think you're better than me? Fuck you. Eat a blue shell, you piece of shit. That's right. I'm talking to you, Tony. Fuck you. Fuck your Wario. Take this blue shell and shove it up your ass.
We love you, Tony.
Based.
I think John is
I'll take the
broken.
bill.
John is broken. Chris,
I've been
Chris,
broken
you
for
okay?
45 years.
Chris, I got a question. Are you okay? Because it looked like you took that.
What? What
like
just
you took
came
the-
out of your mouth?
No, I said, Chris, it looked like you just took the fence to that.
Took offense to what? I was only half listening.
Mac, when are you going to realize that Chris is just meant to be pretty?
And I don't even do that well. I don't even know why the hell I'm on the payroll here. You're talking to a guy who barely plays video games, unless it's who almost never watches anime, unless his wife is away for more than a day. Because you know she don't get that shit.
Chris, we're not going with this. That's not anime. That's hentai.
I mean, potato. I've been on Crunchyroll. There's a thin line between the two. And that line comes down to, is the dick censored or not?
And with that, Loveless, you got 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. Top that.
I'll
Can
try.
you top uncensored anime dick?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yes.
can top hentai, but I'll do my best.
Yes. After all that hentai talk, tell us about your Skyward Sword.
And go.
All right, so we all know that The Legend of Zelda is probably one of the most iconic and well-known video game franchises out there. And in my opinion, I think that Skyward Sword is probably one of the most ambitious games that you can get right now, especially specifically the Switch port, or the Switch remake, I should say. Because most of the main gripes that people had about the game are basically fixed. They're basically at least addressed and fixed. Mainly the thing with the motion controls. But they do it in such a way where someone like me, who didn't mind the motion controls, can still play if that's what I want. But if you want to play it with a standard controller, you are able to do that. On top of that, you get to experience what I consider to be one of the best stories that is not Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom that Zelda has produced. Seeing Zelda be an actual character, seeing why Link and Zelda care for each other, you get to experience a wonderful level up system, and overall just a great single player experience that you don't need any more. You don't really need any add-ons or anything to play other than just your Switch and the game. There are something that you can add on, such as, effects with the amiibos, but that's more extra treat. You don't really need them. You can not have them, and you can largely ignore it. But overall, I feel like for the bang of your buck that you could get right now for Black Friday, I think that Skyward Sword is probably going to be one of your best investments, especially if you're someone who loves single player experiences. That's all I got. I'm going to go drink some Benadryl.
Okay. Word, fair. All right. So here we go. I'm not gonna switch it to the gallery mode because there's just 2 of y'all. I will ask if everybody ready.
In other
Zachary.
words, you're not important. That's what he's saying.
Huh?
Mac is telling you you're not important enough to switch to gallery mode.
No, we can put in gallery mode. There's just 2 of them. What's the point?
No, be honest with them. You don't think they're that important.
Hey, tell me how you really feel, bro.
Damn.
Damn it, Zach, I miss you
That
so much. Son of
Mac.
a bitch.
Especially since one of our contestants is dying.
Anyway, you seriously, y'all want me to go to Gallimard? Does it really care? Y'all really care?
No, we can't tell you what to do.
Okay, we're going to
Let your heart decide.
Tilt me into Galler mode, okay? Here we go. Galler mode. If you're happy, there you go. All right. Anyway, you have 5 minutes. Zach, are you ready?
Why would he be ready?
I'm just saying, is he ready? Are you? I'm going to tell each of you you're ready. Zach, are you ready? Did he flip me out? Okay, cool. Chris, are you ready?
Yeah, Daddy.
Mister, you ready?
Delete that comment about you love the Wii.
Yeah. I only
Let's
delete
go.
the base tape.
5 minutes on the clock.
Go.
So I feel like one of the glaring issues that I have with the Mario Kart 8, while I do acknowledge it's a really great game, there's not a lot of mileage you can get out of it outside of the multiplayer. Because if you're not someone that is, first of all, has good internet, you can't play online, period. And if you don't have friends, like there's a lot more stipulations that come from fully enjoying the game. Well, with Skyward Sword, you only need yourself.
And you only need yourself with Mario Kart. There's that expansion of being able to play. You play the solo players, and there's all the different CCs that you can do. The 50, 100, 150, 200 mirror mode. If if you're a sadist.
Yeah, Zach. The main problem is that it gets no disrespect to Mario Kart, but it gets repetitive after a while. Like there's only so much you could do with doing the same racing over and over again, trying to get to the same track. You're basically saying the same tracks 4 times at minimum. And this is assuming, because we're assuming that you get it right the first time.
There's nothing wrong with not getting it right the first time. That's the point of the game. To be able to play them over and over, challenge yourself. Beat the races, then you move up to the next level until you get 3 stars in all the modes. That's going to take a long time to be able to do, and by then you're going to have fingers of steel. Meanwhile, with Skyward Sword,
hell yeah!
And how dare you make me burn a sacred cow like that? I enjoy the Zelda games. I've played through it on the Wii. And I did like it. Did notice the control issues, Wii Motion Plus, and I'm glad they fixed it all up on the Switch. But there are better games. There are better Zelda games that you can pick up on the Switch right now. And Skyward Sword, even being a fun game as it is,
but in terms of bang for your buck, I feel like the Zelda game would give you a lot more for that, especially given the discount that it's at right now compared to Mario Kart. Because don't forget, just because you get the game, you still have to pay for DLC.
You don't have to pay for DLC though.
More importantly, you have to pay for the online. You can't just go online by yourself. You have to buy a subscription.
So you play online. You play with your friend. You play with your friends on the couch then.
Yeah, but you see how restricted that is, because then I have to make sure my friend is free enough, or I just have to have the roommate. There's a lot more stipulations that come from fully enjoying the game. Again, with Skyward Sword, we can say whatever we want. It may not be the best Zelda game. It may not be, blah, 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 blah. I can plug it in and I can just play it like that.
Right, and once you get through it, what's after that? What after the 40, 60 hours of gameplay, what's after that?
What's after 40, 60 hours of gameplay?
Right.
You get a fantastic story. You get a fulfilling conclusion.
Right.
And from that, if you're a new Zelda fan, I believe that it will be something that helps jumpstart you, because it is, canonically, it's the first of the timeline. So it allows you to really soak in the story. You get the best of both worlds. You get a satisfactory story that you can continue on to, say, Breath of the Wild or Twilight Princess or
if you're
whatever.
if you're gonna try to follow the timelines, good luck. You need the book, you need the roadmap there, but it is a good gateway game into getting into seeing the other Zelda games. But on its own, once you get through the game, you get the satisfying ending, and there's nothing after that. Maybe you'll revisit it down the road, but when you need a quick pickup and play, what are you going to grab? Are you going to grab Zelda and enjoy for 10, 15, 20 minutes, or are you just going to have fun just doing some quick races in Mario Kart and see if you can get through?
Personally, I'm okay with just doing the Zelda and just like playing through the bosses again, because one thing you can do is play through some of the stellar bosses, which has some of the best boss designs that the series had. Like, must I remind you about the Cistern guy, where you have to pick up his sword and slash him with his own weapon? You don't even have to like save scum. You can just go to a person, you can just fight that boss again, whatever you want.
And as far as like boss fights are concerned, the boss fights are okay in Skyward Sword. I will say they're a little fuzzy, but they don't stick out of my mind. There's boss fights.
Stop.
Damn, this is the first time they actually stopped in a game.
Yeah, they did.
God damn. That, like, she said stop, and there was dead silence. Yeah, you'll be fine. She says stop. There's dead silence, and I thought I got fucking disconnected.
She has a commanding voice. What can I say?
Yeah,
First of all, no, I don't. But second of all, I know
Nah,
how to
you-
use my mouth.
Ha!
Okay. All right, everybody got a question?
Why is Mario Kart's Rule 34 worse than Legend of Zelda's? Looking at it so far.
Because Mario is not hot. And
Mario's a fucking piece of
I
shit.
will say though,
Because
if we're
cars.
talking which one's more interesting, I'll say Mario Kart at least is more creative.
okay.
See that.
Do they have Rule 34 of like all the different incarnations of Zelda as a harem?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah, except for the plethora of very young Zeldas. Keep them out of it.
So half the Zeldas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the cell shaded stuff.
Oh, Japan.
I know Mario
Like
Kart's
right
worse
now,
because the
I'm
Cars
looking-
franchise has irrefutably broken the porn industry. I have a whole essay about that.
All I know is I'm looking at Mario literally fucking Knuckles right now, and I don't know why.
That's really-
That's seriously your question.
I think that was his fact check.
Yeah, that's more of an existential question of why.
What he just found out is that Knuckles confirmed for Mario Kart 9.
Let's fucking go, bro. About time. I can't wait to get fisted.
Hell yeah.
I mean, what?
Anyway. All right. Is that it?
I don't know. The weirdest one I found was somebody literally getting fucked with a blue shell.
Oh.
Did you took to that because John said take a blue shell up the ass?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Damn it, I just know you too damn well. Dog.
And I had to know if anyone had actually drawn that.
Anybody like shove the blue shell up his ass? I get it. All right.
Well, technically, the shell has a dick, and the dick is going in the ass. But you get the idea.
Fair.
Okay, that's better, I guess.
Question mark?
Is it
I know exists because of that old school like Newgrounds Mario Kart thing they made way back in the day.
Yeah.
Where like Mario Super Violent, they shoved like a banana up Donkey Kong's ass.
Oh yeah, didn't like Glitch did that or something like that. Mash, I think.
Yeah.
So Zach, any facts?
It's a fucking Mario Kart game and a fucking Zelda game. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Facts. They both exist.
There we go. Yeah.
And they're like the oldest and most well-known franchises on the goddamn planet.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
Chris, who you thought won? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Mario Kart. It's nothing against Zelda. I fucking love the Zelda games. But if there's one thing, well, two things that Mario Kart 8 has over Skyward Sword. One, tis the season to spend time with your friends and family. What a better way than to have you all screaming at each other, cursing each other out because who used the fucking blue shell on me, you dick. And two, Mario Kart 8 doesn't have Fee showing up every 12 seconds to grind the game to a halt and give you the same tutorial 15 times in a row. Yeah, I'm calling out Navi too.
To be fair, they cut down on that significantly in the remake.
Well, I already voted, unfortunately.
All right.
Fair.
All right. Next, who you thought won?
Mario Kart, and you and Al both know why.
Oh, that bullshit. Okay.
I mean, I
All right.
still beat you both, but you both know why because of our adventures on that game.
That is true. And let the record show you did kick our butts, but I kicked our butt as well. She came in last place in one of those races. So
Yeah,
anyway.
once. One time out of 4 races you beat her.
That's cool. I don't care. I just want to acknowledge that I did beat her. All right. So Zach. Who you thought won?
Honestly, if we're going by like a Black Friday deal, I feel like Mario Kart 8 as like a Black Friday thing would probably just be better. Like if you have like kids around and you want them to like play together and have fun, like and open them together or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like Zelda is definitely made to be a solo experience, and it's I don't know. I always found Zelda was best when you didn't really have the whole pressure of being a gift too, because
Yeah.
just personal.
Yeah, I get you.
That's fair.
What level is I'm not good at Mario Kart. I actually am not a good person to play Mario Kart, and I'm not a fan of it. But according to the argument, Sean made a lot of good points about that. So it's a full sweep, and I'm going with her.
But we can all agree Link is prettier.
I guess.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean,
If I had to fuck, it would be Link.
yeah. It's like
Let's let Cap. Come on, Wario has a dumping. Let's not.
Oh, and that thing jiggles too.
It's like
I'm not good at Mario Kart. I can still kick your ass. Okay.
I'm not into men, but I mean Link, shit, maybe. So much, all that hair, so much to grab onto.
It is
And
just
the
in head.
eyes.
Well, yeah, his eyes would be squeezed shut when I'm done with him.
That disturbed me and turned me on at the same time.
Well done, Chris.
It's what I do.
He knows my
Ding.
kinks.
Ding.
Like for real, he actually does know my kinks.
I hope
Yeah,
so.
kinda. Yeah, because you did the kink list.
All right, question number 2. Zach, what you got? Chris, you're going to read this one.
What is the goatee? What is the game of the year?
Yeah.
Loveless.
Love is his first, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I went with Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Gracious.
Was that's Elephant Mario? All right.
Yes, it is.
That fat ass
Indeed.
motherfucker who's a piece of shit. Okay,
All right. Anyway, Danger Boy John. What is the game of the year?
Loveless, you and I need to go do karate in the garage and just become best friends because I just went the flip on this with Legend of Zelda.
I did notice that. It's like, how all of
And he
that.
just put that together. I was like, just switch.
Yeah, both got like it. Oh my God, Zelda, yeah.
Route 1. I
God
hate
damn.
Zelda. Route
Anyway,
2, I
I'm going
love
Zelda for my next answer.
Yeah. I know I took down Zelda, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do this bullshit. Yeah.
Loveless, you send me your kink list, I'll send you mine.
Dude, Mist and I keep trying to be like, yo, let's make a show out of this.
See, there you go. What a better way to bond.
Yes, we're bonding over kinks.
Yeah,
Bond
let's start.
between one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're bonding with red rope.
Good old
Haha, 50 Shades of Grey.
for Shibari.
All right. 3 minutes on the clock. This tell them when there's when what's the
Loveless. Go, Loveless.
All right, I'm not really gonna mix too much words here. I believe wholeheartedly that Super Mario Wonder is probably one of the best experiences this year. And I know that's a really bold statement to make. But when you look at what has happened with the series as a whole to where we got to this point, it's like night and day. Like the amount of care, attention, the love there is in this game is just unparalleled. You can feel it from the first moment all the way to the end. Like, for starters, the animation is something that is vastly improved on. Never before have we seen Mario and team been so expressive since like the GameCube era with them sports games and all that. It's like they're so expressive to the point where even them going through pipes have different animations depending on if you're normal or if you're an elephant. Which, not to mention the power-ups, not only are most of them new, but they're all incorporated so brilliantly. They're both simple to use and easy to access for anybody to understand, but there's a lot of nuance on it. Personally, I love the bubble power-up and the drill power-up because of the amount of potential you can have with speed running, with trying to find different ways to get through the levels, which, by the way, the levels are all incredible. They all have varying difficulties. So whether you're a sweaty hardcore gamer or you're a little baby bitch, you have avenues. You don't have to go through every level to beat the game. But it's an enjoyable experience to where even when you get the Wonder Flower, which is a certain mechanic that changes up how the level is done, each Wonder Flower is basically different. Like no two levels have kind of like the same gimmick. And each gimmick is something that is introduced very smartly by the game design and then built up on. And then on top of that, you have these stellar like break rooms, puzzle rooms. The talking flowers are honestly kind of a delight. And if you don't like them, again, I love the idea of choice because you can turn it off. It's just the music takes a step above. I can gush about the music forever. But just overall, the only thing that I would say about the game that makes me is that the bosses are Mario bosses. Like they don't really change up much in terms of that, but everything else is such a spectacular experience from beginning to end. And that's why, to me, Super Mario Wonder is probably one of the best games that came out this year. That's all. Jesus Christ.
I like how after every argument you start coughing like that's a sympathy cough.
Yeah, I know this dude's game.
I'm trying to win the sympathy vote. Leave him. Shit. It's getting worse. Okay, I need to drink some water.
At some point, we're just gonna hear like some hawking, and then just like silence. It'll be like Loveless.
You win, buddy.
Damn, I was actually gonna vote for that one.
Call an ambulance. But not for me.
Not for you.
Oh, Johnny boy, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Go.
Hey, kids. Did you like Skyward Sword? Did you like to see how the Legend of Zelda started out in the beginning? Well, guess what? There's an ending. It's on the Switch as well. It starts off with Breath of the Wild, But then I moved on to this year for the my contender for Game of the Year, which is Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It takes everything that you loved about Breath of the Wild and just improves upon it. So I was honestly wondering in the beginning when I picked it up at midnight how they were going to go about just taking Link, who's already overpowered, and bringing him back to schmuck level, and they did it beautifully with Matt Mercer doing the voice for Ganon. So right off the bat, there, just phenomenal talent behind the game. Then you get put back into the world, and it's similar yet different. There's enough different things going on now in the game that you have to get through. You still go through the Sky Islands to get your new power ups and find out what they are. And like the first one, there's 3 of them that are pretty useful, but then there's the one that you're going to be using for the whole kit and caboodle, and that's the fusion one, where you can take items and just fuse them together and do all sorts of fuck all. Get back to that in just a moment. So you go through the game, you go through a marvelous game, a marvelous story, as you're just trying to save the kingdom from Ganon, who just wants to he just wants to rule, just wants to destroy everything. You go through, you make new friends, you get the new sages online, then you go through some different stages there. You even have you can go through as the sacred beast and just lay waste in some like nice little or my yes. I'm starting to get games confused. But yes, so never mind. That's a different game altogether. Scratch that part. Either way, you get new sages, and they help power you up to go fight Ganon in the end with epic battles going and just dragon battles. Seeing what the White Dragon is about, and getting such a beautiful story. And once you're done with that, then you can just start playing around with the fusion system, where you can do anything. You can make like little dinky objects that do little dinky things, or you can make just giant super motion devices that just do all sorts of crazy things. You can just torture Koroks all you want. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the game was just discovering, just making a little device just to help take out one of the mini bosses by just spewing water all over the place.
Shut up! All right, we're going to gallery mode. And certain people in the chat want to talk about top junk. I just tell you, you come back with people who say lovely things to them. You say nice things to them. That's what I do, because I'm a nice guy. Anyway, Zach, you okay? You ready to go? All right, cool. Chris?
Hi.
Miss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, the answer to that question for take that message down. The answer is no. All right, you got 5 minutes on the clock. Tell them when they can start.
Go.
Excuse me.
Stop dying, Loveless.
I'm trying, man.
Either that or die fast.
I'll choose one of the two after we're done. But for now, I gotta say that while I won't argue about the overall quality of Tears of the Kingdom, I do have gripes with it that I feel like is unaddressed. One of those being that while it does innovate in some ways, it feels almost too similar to Breath of the Wild. And with everything else basically trying to be Breath of the Wild after it came out, I can't help but feel that it's a little too similar, and it gets a little tiring after a while, especially due to the fact that despite the amazing machine building, there's no way to actually save your creations. So if you want to, get your little Buster buggy again, you have to build it all over again.
Well, there's ways to save. You can get
blueprints.
You can get blueprints. You can you can use one of the secret items that you get to kind of save like the fusion items that you've made, so you can make it's gonna cost you if you don't have the materials, but you can make those big monstrosities again to show them off.
Yeah, but it feels like there's a lot that goes into that. It just kind of feel like for me it kind of takes away from the entire experience. Not to mention it's just the simple fact that a lot of it can be very overwhelming, especially for someone who's coming into it. Because it's like I feel like the game doesn't do a great job at
your
easing
own
you in.
experience in Zelda. That if you just want to go through and get through the stage, you don't need to fuck around too much with the fusion system. You can just throw a wheel on the cart to get to the fairy that you need and call it a day. But then if you want to invest more into it, and if you want to make the giant mech robots, the giant orbital lasers to kill Gleox, you can. And then that becomes
that seems like a lot of like different mechanics that you would have to balance about the systems compared to say Mario, where really once you boil it down, run and jump. That's really all you can do. You can get through the game without really having to know that much more than that. Anybody can pick it up and play it. It has endless replayability. The multiplayer, which Tears of the Kingdom does not have, is incredible, and it allows you. It adds to that replayability factor, which allows it to kind of have some more of that staying power.
Once you get through the levels, though, once you find like the 3 coins, you get the Wonder Flower, you get the couple seeds. I haven't found too much beyond that. I still have to get like through a couple things in the magma level, then finish up the special world. Then that's it for me. It's just gonna go back on my shelf and just sit there, and I'm not gonna play it.
Nah, but it's like we're missing about the whole community aspect of it. Like trying to play with this not only with friends but also with people that is like around the world, and then you can actually collect standees. You can actually use the different badges. You can experience the levels of different ways. Like the badge system by itself.
Let's go 10 minutes back. Where you're like, oh, but you need an account. You need an account. My God, you need an account. What's up with that? Oh my God. So
yeah, but the thing is with this, unlike say previous thing, unlike that, you don't actually need the multiplayer. That's just the cherry on top. Because even then, with the badge system, it allows you to experience these levels in different ways. Whether you want to experience it with a higher jump, with a kind of a grapple. They have a freaking grappling hook that you can use in the levels. On top of that, you can also do it with a running badge. Like
the badges.
I feel like this game is going to be a speedrunner's dream. Especially with how
I wouldn't say speedrunner's dream. It's a flawed badge in that. They have pros, they have cons. But the thing I really didn't like most about Wonder, I love the game, but the boss fights really left me wanting more. It's either just Bowser Jr. In some different forms, or it was the Bowser machine. And then the last stage, then you finally get to fight Bowser as a castle form, and that was a fun boss level.
That was phenomenal.
Levels like that. I needed more music-based boss battles. You get something like that. Then
like that entire final world by itself was that's worth the entire price of admission, to be honest. Like that entire final world with Bowser's Castle was amazing. But I will say one thing about a Breath of the Wild is that some of the controls are kind of wonky.
Stop.
We understand.
That time I tried to cough on purpose.
God, I love this. These fights are making me sick.
I'm fighting for my fucking life, bro.
Literally.
Get out. Yeah, do it. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life.
All my life I had to fight.
That's
all I want to do
awesome.
I don't want to start a relationship with me and my family. Oh, damn it, that's stupid one. Okay. Would you fucking say it? Okay. So, anyone got a question?
No, I don't. I thought I might, but I don't. Any facts?
I mean,
Just-
anybody? We gotta go with the questions first.
Yeah. And it's not like there's anything like we talked about, like the systems and stuff that work in it. So,
Yeah, they're both on the same systems. Oh no, here we go. Well, both your games on the Switch. How do the Switch make your games different from what it is? Is that a good one?
that's
Because Skyward Sword is actually like a remake, technically. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Tears of the Kingdom is not a remake. I don't know.
well, remastered technically.
It's remastered, yeah.
Remaster remake. Say, I
Yeah,
I
it's a
get this
remaster.
statement.
So yeah. So how does your game fit on the system that it is on? How does it fit on the Switch? Because both of you picked obviously Switch games.
Right.
So how do your game plays on the Switch?
Actually, let's reverse that. Both of these are Nintendo properties. How could you market these on non-Nintendo consoles?
That actually is a good question. Yeah.
I'll try to answer, but I feel like it takes advantage of the Switch part because of its portability. Again, the whole nature of the game is about pick up and play. The levels are stuff that you can get through kind of fast, and it's something that you can do in the toilet. So taking advantage of not only its portability, but also taking advantage of its, its graphics. Because to me, it's one of the best looking Wii game. I mean, one of the best looking Switch games that we've gotten in a while. Not only in terms of like graphical fidelity, but in terms of its style, in terms of its animations. And I would probably market this in terms of saying that this is the type of game that you would want to play in chunks, game that you want to play with friends, that you want to challenge yourself into trying to beat these levels not only as fast as possible, but as creatively as possible. And trying to market the fact that this is just a platformer through and through. Because platformers are still kind of hot right now. People love platformers, and it's nice to have a platform that is just simple, easy to understand, but like has a lot of complexity behind it that would just be a treat for everybody.
Okay, so hashtag toilet games is back. Gotcha. John knows what I'm talking about because he was there. The hashtag toilet games was presented.
Zach, can you just state that question one more time? Just want to make sure I properly understand it.
How would you market this Nintendo property on a non-Nintendo console?
Okay, that is simple. Because Tears of the Kingdom absolutely pushed the processing of the Switch to its limits. Switch, a wonderful system, but I'd say a couple steps behind the Xbox and PS5 when it comes to terms of processing. But
That is true. Yes.
Yeah, but they were creative. They found ways around it. When you get stuff like the PS5 and the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, they don't have that limitation in mind. That they could push it to the absolute limit. That if they took some of the if they remastered it and put some more features to it, that you could you don't have the item limitation that the Switch was confined to. That you could just absolutely blow this out of the water with what you could do with the customization of the system, the world, and what you can do with the powers that you have at hand.
All right. Cool. I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Glad you said that. I feel like I've been put in the Kazuya family, and I just dropped a certain system off the cliff. I feel good. Zach facts.
Well, what I was thinking in mind specifically is the Steam Deck system. Being out and the OLED version coming out soon. So that's what I was thinking of, like specifically like how you could market like a Nintendo product on something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that has like way more power than the Switch does.
Yep. Yeah. I wish the camera was good enough. Pan it on me.
Also, I found out where Mario puts that trunk of his, and you don't want to know.
So you do.
There's some secrets that are not meant for human eyes.
Let's just say I did not imagine it a prostate massager. Like I assumed it'd be used, but like not where I was going with it, you know.
Well,
Right.
it could also be used as a douche. You know, put water in the trunk.
Nice.
There's
All right,
probably a
Zach.
specific term for that.
Yeah. Bidet.
Well,
Day.
but
Well,
days don't
she-
go up the butt.
No,
Not with
let
that
them
attitude.
think they do.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the point. That's the point of the bidet is that so they don't
I'm
use
saying
toilet
it's not going like in the anus, up the rectum, and all of that.
See, I'm still like there's still questions to be answered, and we're probably gonna get on the tangent, but I still want to know how you use the fucking 3 seashells in fucking Demolition Man. But nobody will fucking tell me how to use those seashells. But we never will know how to use them because it makes no fucking sense.
You don't know how to use the
Also, the
seashells?
phrase we're looking for is enema. That's technically what the trunk would be.
Okay,
doing.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if that was the process or the actual object.
Well, okay, hold on. Well, but explain to me how to use the seashells.
I mean, what do you mean? I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Fucking
How
asshole.
dare you harass a dying man, Mac?
Yeah,
I'll take that.
No,
I'm taking that secret to the grave, which is probably going to be.
I need to know how to wipe my ass with seashells, damn it.
Well, you gotta wait 9 years, okay?
9 more years. You can wait. It's fine.
Damn it, mutual sex is actual mutual sex. Fuck. All right.
Well, I'm putting the answer in the chat for you, Mac, and now you know.
All right, cool. Yay! I was gonna say, what the fuck is this? Anyway, so Zach, while I watch this stuff,
Oh my! Oh my!
You thought I was joking.
What's funny is that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's not it makes too much sense because it tells me somebody's tried this.
Yes.
Yeah, that exactly. You thought why I'm interested in this because this looked like it would cheat your ass. Anyway,
I think that we all won, and that Mac should pay us money.
why we all? How we all won?
I said we all won. I didn't say you won.
We all won. Ah, see what you did there? Yeah. All right.
But,
The Wii U was a mistake. Anyway.
It was. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to Mario Wonder because it definitely has a lot more original ideas to it that of something that I would look for in a game of the year, you know?
Yeah.
Where Zelda's still Zelda. Like even if it's like the newest version of it, it's still Zelda.
Yeah. I'm gonna go next. Zach, we're on the same. I guess we're on the same wavelength. The thing about Zelda, the thing about the new Zelda is just like when I when I first saw it, I was like, okay, then is this a DLC or is this the it's an expansion? And then you play, it's like, yeah, it's an expansion of the same game, but it's good. But Mario Wonder just seems like a whole entirely different game. It's like Mario just keeps getting the games just keep getting better and better. And they keep coming with new shit for you to do. Because when I saw that elephant, I was like, ooh. And then as you played it, it's like, man, this is fun. They just keep finding ways to fucking get better with Mario. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a level. Chris.
This one was a little bit tougher, but God, I'm gonna have to go with Zelda again. I'm gonna have to give it to John.
All right.
Because Tears of the Kingdom, it's like take all the best parts of Skyward Sword, the best parts of Breath of the Wild, and then over at Nintendo they ripped through a fat line of Coke and they said, put Minecraft in it too. Let's make it Breath of the Skyward Sword Minecraft. Plus Matt Mercer, plus all around really good voice acting.
Yeah.
It just makes a fucking banger.
Okay. All right, Miss. Here's the question: Are you gonna make this a tie, or am I gonna have to contact Owl, or what's going on? What's she?
I don't know. I'm going with Wonder.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's like what you and Zach are saying. It definitely amps up its creativity in a game that's very simplistic. Let's be honest, Mario is a very simple game and premise, but somehow they find more creative ways to come up with stuff. And it's like, what, 12 characters that you can play? Or something like that?
Yeah.
And each one of them has their own, like, special power, too, or something like that?
It's one thing I got to give Mario, and no one can deny this. Mario has found a way to stay pretty consistently fresh with its fairly basic premise.
Right.
And I'll also say this. Sonic Superstars literally tried to do the same thing, and it didn't work. Or it didn't work effectively.
Yeah.
Well,
please don't get me started on that. I'll go on all day.
Oh, the bosses
in
that game make me want to shoot somebody.
Dude, don't get me started on Sonic. It's such a love-hate relationship. Sonic is one of those things where it's like, I love the characters, and I love some of the games, but overall, it's just dud after dud.
Fair.
I will give it credit for trying to pull off a Mario Wonder type idea, but it didn't work.
I mean, Mario has big shoes to fill. Mario is one of the few franchises out there where they've maintained, for the most part, really successful games across the board almost. I can't really think of a single Mario game that was like an absolute failure.
Oh, they're out there.
They're out there, but they're
the main. Let's say the main line.
Yeah, I was going to say it's mostly like the offshoot stuff, or like
when the sports games have been kind of ass.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't consider those quote unquote Mario games.
Yeah, they are. They're definitely Mario games.
Okay.
They're in the Mario universe. They're in the Mario style. They're with the Mario characters.
All right,
I get you. They're not like traditional Mario, like how we.
They're not the platform.
What people think when they say Mario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But honestly, even those are better than what Sonic keeps pumping out. Now they had it with Mania, Sonic Mania, awesome, love that game. Yeah. But how many other games have they made? And it's kind of like,
Well, it's one of those things. I think like Sonic stumbled once it crossed into 3D and just kind of never fully recovered. Like, here's the thing: Zelda, in my opinion, stumbled when it, crossed into 3D. I know people fucking love Ocarina and Majora's Mask, but like, I don't think they're very good games. I think they're ambitious,
Yeah.
The
but
main
they
thing about Sonic, like this is the main issue was that it was chasing trends instead of coming up with its own identity.
yeah.
Like during
Yeah.
the 2010s, it was all about either chasing trends or listening to fans who they don't know what the fuck they want.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's like, oh, they like Mario. Let's make Lost World.
It-
Oh, they
it
like the
definitely
classic. Let's
kinda
do
gave its
Generations.
own
And then we're gonna do
identity in a
Forces because
weird
that
way,
worked out the
though.
first time.
I mean, that's like
It definitely does, because of how horrible it fucked up. Though it kind of gave it its own identity. Like Sonic is like definitely completely separate from Mario. Like there's no
Yeah,
there's no identity crossover there at all.
it's its own thing in the same way that like Charles Manson was his own thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like it's just overall just a lack of consistency right now.
Yeah,
they're getting there, but
See,
they're getting there. They're
the
starting to
lack
get better.
of consistency is part of the appeal, though, because it's like gambling every time.
Yeah.
You never know
That's
whether
like-
the new game is going to be shit or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like
here's the thing.
Frontier was good until you got like about an hour in, and it's like, oh, we're really gonna repeat the exact same process over and over and over again.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Sonic Frontiers. The problem with that is the game. They literally they look, not literally. I don't know this for sure, but it sure as fuck feels like that they put 90% of the game's budget and creative team on the boss battles, and the rest
those
of the game
boss
is
battles were fun. I love
those
the
are
boss. Those are fun.
the fucking soundtrack for the boss battles.
Yes.
Each one was unique, and then the rest of the game was just like copy paste.
Right.
It's a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, that's
which is like it sets up a
that's
great base in terms of which they said that's what they wanted to accomplish, and I'm like, okay, fine, fair enough. Like if this is a base for you to jump off into a better series, then yeah, absolutely, let's go, let's do it, let's do it.
Well, that's
And
like, for example, that's like with
it.
Mega Man Legends. When Mega Man Legends was out, it was innovative. It was 3D, and then they thought we could do the same thing with X, and they did X7, and that sucked. So,
but it seems like they learned from their mistake though, because how many 3D Mega Mans are there? There's not a lot of them. It's
I'm not saying. Well, the reason why is Legends was good, so they thought they could do the same thing with X. So,
gotcha.
Yeah, because 3D Mega Man Legends was good. It's just when they got the X, because we're still asking for Legends. We still want Legends. It's just like we're telling them we want Legends 3. Do not do X or Mega Man with 3D in at all. Don't do that no more. Just.
I'm not even sure how much of it's like a 3D 2D thing with Sonic. I think it's that they have 3 fan bases that all hate each other.
Yep.
Yep.
Less 3, more like 12.
Yeah, it's like there's the 2D fan base, the 3D fan base, and then they have the adventure fan base, and all of these fan bases hate each other.
Yeah, they literally. I think there's more of a blood war between those 3 fan bases. Like, no,
because there's so many different versions. Like like I had someone I knew who was a friend who literally got doxxed and everything because they said they liked the new Sonic TV show, and apparently the adventure fans hated it.
Wait, which one?
Sonic Prime.
Wait,
I haven't
hold
seen
on.
it yet.
Do Sonic fans got a beehive or something? My God.
Yeah, just call it
because
out.
Because they're so inconsistent and it's so wildly different that every game has its like.
Wait, so they're the blue blur mob or something? I mean,
it's just like there's the adventure people who like that. There's the 06 fans. There's the people who like Unleashed. There's the people who really like colors and generations and all that.
Thing in their own right now. Let's be clear.
Wait,
all right.
There are people who like Unleashed. That game fucking blows.
Yeah.
No, that's blasphemy. I would not take that.
You like, when you go, you're trying to scale a wall, and Sonic just spins in a circle and then cartwheels into the sky.
Not to mention Chip makes me want to die on like every level.
Loveless, here's how you get him. Loveless, here's how you get him back. Talk about green bean casserole.
I don't
fucking green bean casserole is like fucking It's bottom tier of a good Thanksgiving.
It's a D tier meal at best.
Fine. I never argued against it, just that I like it. I let you put it wherever you wanted. I didn't say that I love it. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's pretty good. And y'all were like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Chris? The only thing I fought hard about is that I love cheese.
Oh,
Any
boy.
cheese.
Okay. All right.
And I get it. I get it. Fucking Cheese State down in the corner over there has something to say because he's a fucking fromage expert.
Actually, you got 2 cheeseheads, so you do the countdown because John is the same way.
Oh, is John from Wisconsin too?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh, we got 2 Wisconsinites.
That wasn't even
One of my
close
friends
to the
literally
accent.
puts cheese on
Eat a brick of
Jesus Christ.
cheese and ride a fucking moose or something.
Canada has moose.
You're not going to tell me that there's no moose in Wisconsin.
I can.
Wisconsin is the Canada of America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey,
Zach, fact check that one.
Hey, Siri. Are there moose in Wisconsin?
In North America, the moose range includes almost all of Canada, excluding the Arctic and Vancouver Island, most of Alaska, northern New England, and upstate New York, the Upper Rocky Mountains, northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, Michigan.
Really?
Let's go.
I did not know that actually.
Actually,
shut
I think
up,
my
Siri.
state has moose too.
By facts and logic.
Yeah, 20 to 40 of them. Wow. That's not many.
Let's be honest, Zach. The only reason why we have moose in our state is because they got lost and didn't know that they weren't in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Both of our states do have Canada-like traits to them.
Sorry, I had.
Okay, we're not nearly as Canada as like Minneapolis though.
True.
Or like that, or like
But
Minnesota.
my state in Vancouver, or my state in Canada, do share very similar topography.
Okay, so all right, so now
Anyway.
so we're back to the show. Calm down.
Can
we're
we
not
do a
talking-
tier list of Sonic games at some point?
Yeah, it's going to be 50 Fs and like 2 Bs.
Okay, that case I have to be on that.
Yeah, we'll get you on that episode. We'll get you on that episode. We'll do a Sonic tier list. All right, I'll definitely do that.
John and I are on the same level with this one.
I agree. Like, there's many Sonic games I don't like, but there are a few that I do like.
Can we talk about how much of a shitbag Yuji Naka is?
You said huge knockers.
Just as long as Sonic Mania S tier, I'm cool. All right, so
Sonic Mania S tier, fine.
I'm okay. I am okay with that.
Yes,
Fucking Sonic 3 and Knuckles S tier.
I will put Sonic 2 at A.
Sonic 2, I actually kind of like that one the least out of like the original
that one's
run.
one of my favorites. It has to do with the Mystic Cave Zone.
Yeah,
That's
it's definitely the one I'm most nostalgic for some reason. But like, I played through them all recently, like the original, like
Trilogies.
the original 4, like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD. And I'm like, oh man, Sonic 2's kind of the weak one out of these.
Nah, we
Okay,
can't say after week 1 when Sonic 1 exists. There's
all
no
right,
way.
all right. Al was in the chat. She said, "What the can't go on, people." She was a Sonic cheese ring. Anyway, question 3, Zach. You want to read this one, or you?
I just saw John like rise like a vampire from the corner of his screen. Am I reading this question? I'm gonna read the.
I'll read it. I'll
All
read it. I'll go ahead and read it. So what is the best gaming system overall? We asked this question before, but I want to hear it again. All right, this time we're gonna go with John. John.
The Nintendo Switch.
Boo.
Shut the fuck up, Mac.
Owl, I love you.
Everyone knows the Switch ripped off the second Nomad.
Go kick. That can eat a dick.
Ah.
Anyway, all right, Loveless.
Super NES.
Mhm.
That's what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh, Mac is broken again.
Oh, no. This is an improvement. All right. Perfect. So 3 minutes on the clock, I guess.
Yes.
I guess I'm the voice.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
Mac's
I'm
back. Yay.
Woo!
All right, 3 minutes. Shut the fuck up.
Wow.
3 minutes on the clock. All right, John, tell us why the Switch is, I guess, a superior system, whatever.
Go.
Hey guys, we've talked about a lot of games today. We've talked about Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We talked about Mario Kart 8. We talked about Super Mario Wonder. And yes, we talked about Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. What's that? You say you want to play all these games, but you don't know what system to play them on? Well, guess what? There's a game system for you. It's called the Nintendo Switch. That's right. Nintendo Switch, a very versatile system that has just a variety of fun games, whether it's single player or multiplayer. And I'd say one of the nice things about the Nintendo Switch is for many years, a Nintendo would have a home console and a portable console. Now you'd have the GameCube and the Game Boy, not necessarily together, but then you have the Nintendo DS. Then you get the Wii. Then you get the Wii U. You get several versions of the DS, the 3DS, 3DS XL. Nintendo said, you know what would happen if you put those together? And they all, in Chris's words, stored a fat line of Coke and said, you know what? Fuck it, let's try it. They did, and it's a remarkable system. It's something you can take with you on the go. It's something you just plug into your dock and play at home. It's something you don't even need the power to go out. One of the most impressive things I saw I was at one of the floor shows. The power went out in the demo hall, and all the systems were out except for the Switch. People could still play the Switch because they don't need to be on the TV for you to be able to play. They have their own built-in screen. If you get the light models, then it's just a handheld system for you. But otherwise, if you just get the regular system, it's got all that you need, whether you're on the go or you're at home. You play online with friends. You have such a access to like all the games from all of Nintendo's history. Plus, you can download so many other games on there, add additional memory to the system, and it's a fun family game. Nintendo has not gone wrong with the system, as long as we don't count certain things that go over your face, Virtual Boy. But it's just been a remarkable system, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they do to push the Switch to its limits, and what they can do to improve it on the next iteration of the Switch. I yield my time.
You had 12 seconds left.
And I yield all 12 of them.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. See, now I'm fucking around on my Switch. Now I'm over here fucking around on my Switch.
Honestly, my Switch is right on the floor. I can see it in my periphery.
I can see mine in my hands. But I'm listening.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to grab mine too. Come here, you.
Okay. Be right over,
You-
baby.
You too.
Oh, damn it. I need to re-enter password via smart device. Thank God.
Oh,
Anyways, Loveless, 3 minutes.
All right.
Yes, Beck, are we good?
Oh, we're good. Owl's cussing me out in the chat.
Yeah, I can see.
I can see
definitely
that.
see it.
Tell me to fuck off.
Especially that part is this owl Sasuke?
Yeah. Switch. She coming to No.
So,
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Look.
You
All
good?
right, lover, let's go.
Okay, so taking you back to the lovely year of 1991, we get the Super NES, basically the sequel to the Nintendo Entertainment System, which is one of the most iconic consoles of all time. It said to have saved gaming when it was at the brink of a crash. And when I say the SNES is probably one of the best, it's the best because it's one of the most iconic consoles out there. Let me break it down. For starters, some of the most well-known and beloved games of all time originated from the SNES. Things like Super Mario World, the first Mario Kart. You have things like Super Castlevania 4, Mega Man X, the Kirby series had really started to blow up on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And of course, we can't forget about what is probably to this day one of the best Zeldas and one of the best Metroid games of all time, Super Metroid and A Link to the Past. All of these games not only were introduced there, but they still play well to this day, to the point where they've been ported on numerous Nintendo systems because they realized that the quality of those games is that good and it originated on this console. Now, on top of that, the amount of technology that they used on this is incredible, not only with the sound card that allows for more complex sounds, which allows for more complex melodies, which gave us, again, some of the most iconic tunes in gaming. But on top of that, it also had stuff like I think the Super Effects card, which allowed us to have like that Mode 7, like we see in like Final Fantasy VI or Star Fox. It's just, I feel like when it comes to the catalog of games and how iconic they are, I feel like the Super NES is just unparalleled. That's why, to me, it's one of the best. I yield the rest of my time. Yep. Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have 5 minutes. You gonna let me hey. You gonna let me do this for a minute? Chill. I guess not. I guess you're gonna let me. Okay, cool. All right, just do it. Just
Go
let
to
me.
Josh. Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy, Rush.
He's really going to take right here.
Yay! Rush wins!
Yeah,
Let's
Rush
go.
wins. Yeah, that
Yay.
means Switch don't win.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I will know Rush wins. Oh, she knows he wins.
Do it, Owl! Do it! Do it! Switch! Switch!
Say he lose, Owl.
So 5 minutes on the clock, right? Yes.
I will jump into the. You won't do it.
Do it. No balls.
All right. So, this Zach, are you ready? Chris, are you ready?
Yeah, dog.
Mister, you ready?
Mhm.
I just realized that not only can I download the Nintendo Online and Super Nintendo Online, they have Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, and Game Boy.
Yes, they do.
I'm downloading all of them.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and tell them whenever they're ready.
This is incredible.
Well, Liz, you might want to argue this fast because I feel like Al is going to hunt you down for this one.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll protect your levels. Don't worry.
No.
Appreciate you.
I'll protect you.
Joy-Con drift.
Ready?
He said it, Joy-Con drift.
That's an argument.
Jesus Christ, I'm dying.
By the way, the clock has been going.
Yeah, no. So the thing is we can't talk about the Switch without addressing that flaw, that very, very poignant point about the fact that the Joy-Cons, the main thing that comes with the Switch, can be largely defective at times. They don't have a really large staying. I wouldn't say staying power, but as far as like how they're made, they start to go bad fairly quickly compared to other console controllers. Like that is just a constant thing that is to this day still hasn't really been addressed outside of just buy another Joy-Con. Pleasant.
All right, I've got a couple Switches. I got about eight Joy-Cons, and I've had a problem with drift once. So it's a known issue, but it's a fixable issue. Like I just sent it in to Nintendo to get it fixed. Mild inconvenience, but compared to the versatility of the system, it was a small price I had to pay. And I rarely use the Joy-Cons, unless I'm playing some multiplayer game. I have access to the Pro Controller. I absolutely fucking love the Pro Controller. It's amazing, and it's got all the buttons that the Super Nintendo does and more.
Right, but then that's what we're getting at. It's like the Super Nintendo did all the hard work, so the Switch already has a leg up. Like without a Super Nintendo, it's not only using its catalog, but using the things that it's set up and established, we wouldn't even have a Switch.
Right, but I'd say if you're just going to base the merits of the old and just completely ignore the merits of the new, that's how generationals go. That
right.
you can have something iconic, but it can also be flawed, and it's up to the new blood to take those flaws and improve upon them.
Right, and while I won't argue about the versatility of it, we also have to acknowledge the fact that when it comes to non-first party thing, like non-first party games, the quality of any other game that's not like a Mario or a Zelda, anything made by Nintendo, is notably worse on the Switch than it is compared to its competitors. While if we compare it to the NES and the Genesis, they were sometimes on par with sometimes the NES, the SNES, edging out because of its graphics, because of its controls, and because of things of that nature. We have that with I believe Street Fighter.
You can play the Genesis and the Super Nintendo Loveless on the Nintendo Switch. No prior consoles needed. Just pick one of those up and make like Chris, download the Super Nintendo online and play a vast library of games to
your of course. And that only costs you $7 a month for games that that you will touch and that you will play. And don't get me wrong, the SNES games are enjoyable. But if you're not in the mood to really play those at the moment, all of a sudden you're just putting $7-8 a month down the drain just for the opportunity to play them. If you just get the SNES, once you own it, you own it. You don't have to pay no down payment unless you're really stupid.
Go find me a copy of Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 6, and go find me a copy of Evo for the Super Nintendo. And by the way, you can't spend over $100 on it. Good luck.
See, but that's what we're starting to get into, the fact of while we can get while those games can be expensive, there are other games that are cheaper. While with the Switch, most games are still full retail price to this day. Even though Breath of the Wild came out over 6 years ago, you still have to pay full price for it in order for you to get it. Especially if you want to get it online, get the physical copy. Good luck.
Online shopping is a breeze with that. You want to get some inexpensive games. You can get inexpensive games through the online shopping. You have such a variety of
and you can do the exact same thing with the SNES.
There are
really great inexpensive games. You can get Super
Mario World games.
Largely known as one of the best Mario games out there. You can get it.
I got the Dodge Stratus.
Yeah.
I kind of want Al and Mac to argue this because they sure enough arguing in the chat.
Right.
Yeah, I should actually check the Twitch. See what's going on here. GF1 Gamer Grudge Season 3 Episode 19 Black Monday. Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, you two argue like a married couple. Should Ernest be worried?
No. I look. I feel like I just state my obvious answer and state my claim, and she's being a pain in the ass about it, and she's wrong. All right, so
Oh, her slap.
Yeah, I look. She's the one that threatened to say, "Look, if I don't stop talking about Switch, she's gonna like make sure my family." She threatened me, and that was scary. Anyway, anyway, your mom's a pain in the. I can't say that on here, Owl. Anyway,
I can't.
so question. Anybody had a question?
What number am I thinking of between 1
Motherfucker.
and 7?
4.
Okay, and John?
Because 4
5.
times 4 is the amount of bits that the SNES can get.
Well, you're both right because I wasn't actually thinking of a number, but when you said it, I started thinking about it. So, congratulations.
Yeah, we did 11.
Yes, freaking go.
You both win.
Yay!
Yay!
There's no loser. It's that.
And that's the end of Gamer Grudge.
I mean,
Thank you for watching our last
Good night,
episode.
everybody.
Deletes the channel.
Yeah.
Now it's gamer.
Yeah,
House.
we need to do that because if we literally end this in the tie, Al's gonna come for us, and she's not gonna be happy because she's gonna be mad because we need to settle this.
But
Anyway,
here's the thing. Chris, Zach, and I are safe.
Yeah, we're not losing anything.
The only one she's gonna come after is you.
what? Say the question.
I mean, Owl also knows the images I torture myself with are already way worse than anything she could come up with.
Huh?
I torture myself with way worse shit than Owl could ever.
Yeah.
possibly come up
Owl can't touch you. I think Owl more afraid of you than she is of anything. Anyway, seriously, y'all got a question? Anybody got a question?
Why are you such Nintendo simps?
Hey, that's the Why every question is a Nintendo question? Why? I couldn't somebody pick PlayStation.
Hey, when the dick's that good, man, you gotta keep coming back for more.
Damn.
You will love them.
I mean, no arguments there. No lies detected.
This-
No. Zach, you got any facts?
I mean,
hold on, Zach. She says, "I fear nothing except maybe Zach's internet history."
Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. I'm definitely gonna have to clear this out tomorrow.
Wait. Shouldn't we put our sponsor in here? VPN?
This would be perfect for VPN if we had
How
a
does my humiliation fetish work if no one finds out?
VPN.
Oh, Zach, listen, man. Be a man, just be horny on main. That's what I do. Horny on main. I don't care. Look at any replies to any random tweets I find on Twitter. Just horny on main. I'm just like, whoa.
You'll never know my name. I have 17 alternative accounts.
Thank you, VPN.
Yeah, I don't even have a troll account.
I have a troll fetish account.
I'm like the Donald Trump of nobodies.
Kitty fat.
Just horny on main, troll straight from my main account. People are
Zach,
trying. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say people are trying to have rational arguments, and I just come in and be like, "This guy here, his wife, ugly as a dog."
Nice.
how I-
Thanks, VPN.
That's how I debate. Like, he's short, he's ugly, and he's losing his hair. Is this really the kind of guy you want to listen to? Wrong.
Again,
Zach, yeah.
thanks, VPN.
Zach, you got any facts, man?
Nintendo is probably going to keep ripping us off until the near future.
That is true. That sounds like it.
Also,
Very
like
true.
what I don't get about choosing either of these is there's really not any modding potential for the Switch or for the SNES, and like in the future, like down the line, that's really what's going to determine its value. You know?
Yeah.
As a system.
Well, to be fair, people have started doing more modding on the Switch. To be fair,
They've tried. It's just still not going.
it's still difficult though.
Yeah. The modding community, you can mod on the SNES a lot.
You can, but it's really there's really not really a purpose for it.
Yeah.
Like compared to like modding a Wii or modding a 3DS. Anyway.
Yeah. All right, Chris, who are you going for?
I'm gonna go with the Switch. I think the Switch it really is one of the most significant systems ever made. Taking Nintendo has always been like historically underpowered compared to other systems, and yet somehow they continuously put out quality product. And the Switch is kind of a testament to that, as well as being kind of the first truly successful on the go, on your screen, in the living room, one controller, two controllers. The whole thing is just like a modular masterpiece. So I love the Super Nintendo. It's one of the first systems I ever played, but Super Nintendo walked so that Switch can run.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna go ahead and go next. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go with Super Nintendo just to piss Al off because I really just want to say that because the Switch is just the processing system just slow. It's just a terrible game system. Actually, the Wii should have been better than that because it's S class. We should just go ahead and just get this. No. In all seriousness.
I was gonna murder you.
No, I'm just playing with you. If I'm gonna be serious here, if I'm gonna take this serious, to be serious, the argument, it's all about based on arguments. Well, while his takedown on you about the remote was a bad thing, and I admit that was a bad thing, and I'm not taking in what Al was saying because I don't give a fuck what she's saying. But you did defend. I was listening to you, and you did defend it well. I'm like I said, I'm biased. So as far as modding, he does get a nod because you can mod on the SNES, but it's just not worth it. But you can't mod on Switch a lot. But with that said, the Switch is a superior system to the SNES. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you would have said PS5 or Xbox, you had no chance in hell of winning this game. I was gonna pick that. I don't give a fuck what Al says. That was not beating out. That system is not beat. They don't care what nobody said. That was not beating that because that's a superior system. But as far as the only reason you're winning is because it is a superior system. It's a better system, fairly made system. And also as an added bonus, you did argue that you can play SNES games on the Switch. So that sadly, I had to go with the Switch. Fuck you, Al.
Also, Al really is just as mad as I was with the whole Sasuke thing.
What she's not
Just read the chat. She is going off the same way I was during Anime Hirami.
Yeah, she is. She's literally defending that damn piece of shit system. I mean, honestly, I just said the truth. She getting mad because I just said the truth. The PlayStation 5 is superior to the Switch, I'm being honest.
I mean, like, how, in what way isn't it? I guess.
Huh?
Like, I guess, in what way wouldn't the PS5, like, technology-wise, be superior to the Switch? Like,
Anyway, yeah, the motion, like I said, the motion controls is good, but also the thing about the Switch is, the thing about the PlayStation 5 is it's not only the motion control, not only yes, the controls are better. The motion controls is good, but one thing about the PlayStation 5 that is superior is the processor system, the playability, all that other stuff is better than the Switch. Everything is superior in the PlayStation 5 compared to the Switch. And also the games are there are more games expensive on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox than the Switch because it's more content to deal. You have to put your games towards that using the motion controls, which is not which is fun, but you wish you could do that same shit on the PlayStation 5, which PlayStation is eventually probably going to do that. We all
you can. It's called the PlayStation Move.
Yeah. They also are planning on doing a VR. So we're doing VR too. So.
PlayStation already has a VR, doesn't it?
No. They're making a PS5 VR. It's going to be a future. They said I don't know if they already got it. Anyway, yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, VR too.
Huh?
Yeah, the VR too. But you can play. It just looked like you can play the original on PS5 right now.
I did not know that because I went to GameStop that said you couldn't do that. I might be right.
What does GameStop know? They're like, okay, only musicians will understand this. GameStop are the Guitar Center of video game stores.
That is demented. God.
The accuracy on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
except Guitar Center didn't nearly crash the entire stock market.
Yeah. So I picked
Points.
Zach. So I picked the Switch. Zach, who you picking? Who you picking? So
I'll just go with the Switch. I mean, just because there really isn't a modern reason to have a Super Nintendo, I guess.
Yeah. If you would have argued that talked more about the SNES Mini a little bit, saying that started something, he may have had a little bit of a chance, but then again, the Switch, the argument would have been debunked because the Switch has it. So
right.
So that was really debunked with it. So yeah. You were fighting an uphill battle, but just being honest. Anyway, so I guess the Switch wins.
Uphill battle with lung problems.
I feel you.
Well, I guess you don't get to hear my perspective.
No. Who you thought won?
Oh, it's definitely the Switch.
Of course you're gonna say the Switch. Why?
It's not for the reason you think. Like, I honestly got the Switch so I could play with friends, which I don't tend to do. I do not tend to get portable consoles, and this is literally the first one I ever gotten in my life.
Yeah. I get it. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. And it's a good system. It's just,
and like everybody else says, you can play the SNES games on Switch. And I never had an SNES.
But here's the thing: we're all talking about the Switch right now, and you do know on down the road, we're probably gonna find something big better than the Switch. Just give it time.
Look, I'm just waiting for the day all of you freaks that still play consoles just finally die off. That's all I'm waiting for. Just buy computers like it.
I play computer games too, so I can.
But like, why are we even continuing with consoles at this point?
I don't know if Al's in the chat. She's probably going to say "fuck off" that because that's bullshit. We're not dying off. We're here to stay. But yeah, I guess we all went with the Switch. Look at us.
Loveless, I have enjoyed all all three of these conversations and hated them at the same time because it just killed side with each of those. Like, fuck Nintendo, no.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I'm like,
God.
it's like you guys were fighting for something you love, but that also meant fighting against something you also love.
Exactly. I was like, God damn it, I really like this.
This is
Yeah,
why
because
me and Al-
honestly,
It was
Lovely.
Shakespearean.
I was
There's
like,
what
I'm
there's a game I
arguing
love
about
on
this.
SNES more than anything, and that is Street Fighter.
I mean,
I love the Street Fighter version of or SNES version of Street Fighter.
I mean, I'm
I was
not
like,
gonna lie, I love
I'm
this.
over here talking about the SNES while I'm fiddling around with my Switch. I was like, I am not winning this. I have to put it there.
Well, here's the thing. Because my favorite Mario game is Mario World. I love Mario World, and I will fight that Mario World is the superior Mario game. But that's what I say. I think it's the best Mario game of all time, and it's on the SNES. But anyway,
There's no disagreement that the SNES does have great games.
Great games.
Yeah, that's some of the best in gaming history.
Yeah.
God,
but you can also play on the Switch now.
Yeah.
So technically, did the GameCube?
Yes.
The GameCube is just superior. It's just.
And you can play on the Wii.
Yeah, but they don't have the GameCube on there, so it's not complete. Because if they got the GameCube, it's not really a complete system. See there, Owl? See there? I'm quiet because everyone's right. Shut up, Owl.
Still hurts to laugh.
Shut up, Owl. You just like being right. I guess, guys, we have found. Look, we have found Owl's Sasuke. Because all I gotta say now is Switch.
Okay, you and I have both been saying this. She has not jumped into the call like I did.
Okay, Switch.
According to the kink test, I'm a Switch.
Shut up.
I am also a Switch.
Shut up, but also saying. What?
It's like, look, I absolutely want to dominate someone smaller than me, but I also want to be dominated by a muscle mommy.
I am okay with being punched.
Bloody Mary.
Well, actually, that's a good lead into the last question, considering John's answer.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I'm gonna test this theory. Okay. Alexa, turn off stream room. Switch.
Oh, good God. Just go to the next question.
Alexa, play Ram Ranch.
No. Alexa, turn on stream room. Alexa, turn on stream room. Shut the fuck up. Alexa, turn on stream room.
Alexa, play Sandstorm.
No. No. Alexa, stop. Stop music. Okay. Next. Fuck you. I already had to listen to Ram Ranch. 18 Mickey Cowboys with their dicks all hard. Ram Ranch fucking rocks.
Holy shit. Alexa, play I Died in Your Arms Tonight.
All right. Final question of the night, Zach. What is it? You can read it off this unless you want to. Final question. Question 4.
What's the best new character this year?
All right. I think it's what last time was it done or?
Isn't it
Yeah,
Loveless?
so
now?
it's my turn to go first.
Yeah, go ahead, Lovis.
I chose Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3, also known
You
as
hear
Mom.
that, Owl? You
Ooh,
hear
damn,
that?
mommy. Hold up.
Yep.
Yeah, keep
Yeah, I
that
chose
image
Mom.
up for a little bit. What's up, baby?
Hell yeah. Right.
She's all gothed out and she's got the heavy eyeliner. Oh my god.
Looks like if she could be in the
Now
actual.
Loveless wins.
Mm. Yeah, the game is over.
Anyway, John.
And I went with Marissa from Street Fighter 6.
Well.
Oh,
okay, cool.
mommy.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's my
There
baby.
she is.
Yes.
There's the muscle
Ah.
mommy.
That should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Yeah, she punched the virginity out of Zangief.
Marissa is a beast.
I will say muscle mommy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Alexa, play died in your arms
Okay,
tonight.
realistic is anyone losing this fight? Realistically.
I
Well,
just died in your
hold on.
arms tonight.
If you played Street Fighter 6, there is kind of an answer to that. I don't want to say because I don't know if y'all can bring it up, but there is an answer.
I got 3 minutes to talk about it.
All right, here we go. Loveless. Miss, you got the time?
Yes, I do.
All right, Loveless, tell us why.
What I do?
Go.
All right. So, for those of you who have not played Baldur's Gate 3, I'm still currently getting my way through it. And by far, Shadowheart is probably one of the best characters I've ever had the pleasure of romancing in that game. If you don't know, Shadowheart is a half-elf cleric. So she, if I'm not mistaken, she took a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of the Ashar worshippers and things like that. Like, her lore is very deep. I want to say that looking online, she has probably one of the best and deepest romance arcs in the game because you start with her from the beginning. And her arc is actually very compelling from what I've seen. On top of that and how she looks, she's also very great gameplay-wise because you have a cleric who's not only super strong, but she's also really good. So she's good at supporting you. So she's always someone that you want to keep on your party at all times, because who doesn't want someone that is able to heal and someone who's able to, do support magic and things of that nature. Now, sorry, I'm trying to not die. But on top of that, being able to romance her, because you stay with her the longest out of all of that, you get a chance to really build a connection with her through not only playing against her with the gameplay, but you get a lot of conversation with her compared to some of the other ones. And honestly, I think she's the golden standard, not only in terms of just muscle mommies, but also in terms of how all the romance characters should be. How deep, how complex they are, how much they move you to really make it a difficult choice. Because as of right now, there's no choice. I want Shadowheart as my forever mom. I am this medicine starting to take control of my brain. I yield.
Okay, we got some. I guess in the street telling.
You can fight over Shadowheart versus Astarion. Astarion.
Oh man, look, I'm not gay, but Astarion.
Word.
Yeah.
I'd let him peg me.
Yeah, fucking Shadowheart has me sitting here like, man, maybe I should fucking play this game.
John, you better argue the crap out of Marissa so that they know, so that you have a good fight, because she could be a contender too.
All right.
Especially on the muscle end.
Hell yeah.
You ready, John?
I'm ready.
Go.
All right, so all across the Street Fighter games, we get a nice handful of strong female fighters. You have Chun-Li, Cammy, you had Alina in a couple of the games. You have Jury as a new character, evil but good. And now Street Fighter 6 comes along, and we get Marissa. Just as we've already stated, a giant muscle mommy. She stands at 6'8", Grecian heritage, and her fighting style. It's a mixture of boxing and wrestling called pancration. Once again, of Grecian origins, and she is dressed ready to kill, just in looks and in combat, because she's dressed in kind of a gladiatorial outfit, and her hair is in the style of a Corinthian helmet. And in the game mode, fighting, you get just a sense of power because she's just an absolute beast in terms of fight mechanics. She just can power through punches. So you try to hit her once, it's going to cancel out, and she's going to come through. So you need to have a lot of hits if you want to take her down, or else she's going to get close. She's going to hurt you, and you're going to like every minute of it. Now, outside of the gameplay, her character is interesting too, because she is openly bisexual, and she's also polyamorous. One of her main deals is she's looking for a life mate, and it doesn't matter who or how many. She's interested in Zangief and his prowess, as she calls him, a big hunk of meat. Wants to taste some of that. She also is interested in a Marion, who is an excellent fighter, and they go back and forth with that. In her storyline, her grandmother gives her a choice of like two people to pick, man and woman. She chooses both. She just wants to appreciate the beauty in things. It just adds more. So you don't just have a strong, hard-headed woman that's just going to punch the shit out of you. She appreciates what's out there. She appreciates life. She's also into like fine arts and jewelry. She in the story mode, as you go through, you have to get a buckle to make a facsimile purse. And so you talk to her. She doesn't just have it. She made it. So she's got the finesse. She's got the power. She's got an appreciation of men, women, her heritage. So she's just a package of everything that you could want in a 6'8" frame, and with the light.
Stop. That's actually a good place to stop too.
Yep. All right. Here we go, love. Take it to a tiebreaker. All right. All right, is everybody ready?
Ready?
Let's go.
All right.
Go.
All right. Let's
Go.
All right, Loveless. I'm so glad that we didn't pick Nintendo this round. Thank
God.
But that being said, I like the idea of her as a character. She seems like a lovely person, and I just hate the tropes of just somebody being there as a healer, the token female healer. I like a good strong woman, whether it's lean, mean fight machine, or in Marissa's case, just a giant hunk of woman that will.
Oh no, don't get it twisted, because she is a cleric. So on top of healing, she can provide not only a great punch, but also with the magic. Not to mention a fatal flaw, and it's not necessarily Marissa's fault. It's more so the medium she's at, because she's in a fighting game. You don't really get a chance to see her progress. You don't get a chance to really get to know her outside of like her likes and dislikes. While with Shadowheart, you get to know pretty much everything beyond likes and dislikes. You see how she moves, you see how she learns, you see how she reacts to the different events that happen in the game. And on top of that, you can see her progress with actual leveling up in the game. So if you want, you can even make her to someone who is that big, strong mom that I would want to break my back.
Okay, I guess like D&D cleric, and understanding those kind of mechanics, and clerics are can be they can be tanks, they can be healing machines, both.
Right.
I understand. I guess how does she evolve as a character though? Like besides being a potential love interest.
Outside of being a potential love interest, I've seen it through the course of the game, because again, I am admitting this, I have not gotten super far in the game. I'm still relatively in the beginning set, but what I've seen so far is her questioning some of her allegiance. Of course, with her, the whole thing about her is that she wiped her memories of the shears, so she's slowly starting to, if I'm not mistaken, she's slowly starting to regain some of those memories and dealing with that conflict of what happened in the past.
Okay, so the amnesia trope. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, which, nothing wrong with that if it's done well. And I believe so far it's done well. And pretty much every single review, everybody who played the game can attest that she is a fantastic character with a fantastic story.
Okay, good. I think she looks pretty in a box, but I don't mean that in a bad way at all. But I think just in terms like there's other fish in the sea, for your character. Meanwhile, you got someone like Marissa that you get a lot of those. I like that she's kind of an outside of the box character, that she's just a huge beast of a woman. But then there's like so much.
But like, we could also get to the fact, if we want to play the trope card, we could say that she herself is a trope by not being the typical woman. Like, oh, she's the strong woman. She's just a strong woman that can break back. She's stronger than any man that ever comes across her, that she can hold her own. Like, how is that any less tropey?
That's not her thing. She's not she's looking for a suitable mate, but not necessarily someone that can just hold their own against her. She says anyone's welcome, but just so happens to be Zangief can hold her own in a fight. They can, she can hold her own in a fight. She's not trying to prove herself to anyone. People have to prove themselves to her. I want you to be the best. I want to be able to appreciate I want to appreciate who you are, to the ultimate of who you are, rather than just, well, there's little bits and pieces you like here and there. She's like, no, you're the whole package. You are a beautiful.
So let me ask this.
Stop. Okay, stop. But what were you gonna ask him?
I was gonna ask, does she actually like progress? Does she actually evolve? Does she go through any type of arc like at all throughout the game? Like, generally, I don't, because I'm not sure.
No, you're talking Street Fighter. So the story is there as a pamphlet rather than a book.
The story arc are those cheeks.
It's so hard to talk because I didn't want to spoil myself, because I wanted to make sure I experienced it
those
myself.
boulder hard ass cheeks.
All right. Anybody got a question?
Wrecker Owl, they both could probably do the death by snoo thing.
Yeah, death by snooze.
Yes, I want her to knock my teeth out.
I would be shocked if that's not a part of Street Fighter 7 somehow.
Death by snooze.
Yeah, that seems like where they're going with this.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, Jury's in the game. It's pretty.
I don't think she would do death by snoo. I think she would just do death.
Not according to the Rule 34 I've seen.
But Rule 34 isn't in Street Fighter.
Not with that attitude.
At least not yet. When they run out of ideas, which is very, 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 very soon, they might go there.
I mean, they did do Mega Man versus Street Fighter, so
I'm just saying, Kingdom Hearts had a Kingdom Hearts 2.8. What are we gonna get? Street Fighter 6.9.
6.9.
No.
It's 69. So, anyway, I just want to say this right here, right now, before I ask the question. I will know I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay. Now, anybody have a question?
Oh man, what am I supposed to do with this erection?
Take a picture of it and send it to me.
Zach, you got a question?
Sorry, I got to put it in panorama mode for this bad boy.
I don't know. I think you
Almost got
the
it.
question because you know.
I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah.
Who do you think moisturizes better?
I would probably go with Marissa, honestly.
Yeah, so she looks like she has soft hands underneath all that muscle.
Like,
Delicate.
I feel like she oils up like all the time.
While you're thinking of a question, I just want to relate to Owl.
Hell yeah!
I just want to say wait,
These fucking mommies, for fuck's sake. Alexa, play closer.
Where would you take the person on a date? Also, Owl, I want to say no. I want to say these arguments are false. That you're saying that I'm an idiot, and yeah, well, call. There we go.
Do we have evidence you are not an idiot?
Nah,
I mean, I could try and fact check it, but I'm pretty sure you don't want the results.
I don't want the results.
Also, I think your computer might explode if you do a fact check on that one.
Yeah. Eat a dick, man. No, I don't want to.
Well, to answer your question, if I ever had the opportunity to take Shadowheart on a date, I think personally I would like to go take her to. First off, we'd meet up for where I work because you guys don't know I'm also a teacher part time, and I know the big thing about it is like she loves kids. So what we would do after we meet up there is that we would go to a zoo because she's also a big animal fan. We would go to the zoo, probably have some animal, pet some of the animals, go see the hippos, see the monkeys and the lions and tigers and all that good stuff. Oh my. And then end it with a nice little picnic. I'm a hopeless romantic. Give me a break. So, and we just ended with a nice little picnic under the stars type shit. You feel me?
Gotcha.
No, it ain't go.
Okay.
No, trust me. There's a zoo in Houston that doesn't have like wolves or any type of those dog creatures. So we good.
I mean, I would play. I actually try to, add in Mr. Take These Broken Wings. Yeah.
I tried to wrestle Marissa and hope I lose.
I don't think you have to try that hard because she does not give up.
No.
You saw how far she launched Zangief. None of us are Zangief.
She was seriously in there saying, "Take these broken wings."
You say that a hero can save us.
We're not playing Nickelback.
No, is John going to answer that question too?
What?
Just wait. Where would I take my character on the first date?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go by plane down to Chicago. Because there's a lot of art that you can appreciate down there. Modern museums, the aquarium, take her to the bean, because she appreciates strength, but she also appreciates beauty. So gonna take her to those places, take her to fine dining so she can appreciate the finest things in life. And in an ideal scenario, should everything go well and progress to that thing, I will let her yeet me onto the bed and do what she wants with me. It will hurt so good. If I live to see the next day, it'll still be a good day.
Fuck you, Al. That was fun.
Well, what is Al saying, Alexa, put his sunglasses
Give
at
back a
night?
dime because he doesn't have a nickel back. Ha ha ha.
Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, I like.
Look at this graph. Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Fucking Alexa, play Kid Rock.
No. Stop.
It really doesn't get old, everyone.
No, it doesn't. Now, if you play Ballad, go Ballad, I actually.
Let's play the Kid Rock song where he talks about Black Lives Matter. See what happens.
No, let's not do that.
Alexa, play This Is America.
From Apple Music.
Assholes. Alexa, stop.
Yeah. Oh.
Alexa, stop music.
Alexa, don't listen to him. Alexa,
play Pony.
Alexa, call Mac a bad boy.
Okay, no, it's not doing anything.
Nah.
All right. Zach, any facts?
Get the Zach back.
I would say that probably both Owl and Mist probably know more than I do on these characters specifically.
Huh.
So, Mist, was there anything incorrect about Marissa said?
How about the fact that you forgot that she has a freaking pet lion?
That's true.
She wrestles lions for fun. And then she houses them like cats.
Well, I don't want to fuck the lion.
But I'm just saying, she loves cats.
True.
Lions don't have big peepees anyway.
Was there anything else? She does actually have a genuine attraction to Zangief, that is correct.
Yes,
and men and
yeah, it's
yes.
it's not surface level. Like it's an
but it's not like necessarily a full-on lust one. It really is like a great appreciation for who they are. And it's those two specifically. Like you don't see her really interact with.
But Marissa, I am too busy training and must shave chest hair.
You're not that far off.
Yeah.
That actually does happen in the game.
That's kind of Zangief's answer.
Wait. Maybe someday when Siberia thaws, so shall my heart.
No, he's more like a I can't be with you. And she's like, yes, you can. No.
What do you mean? Yes, you can. I don't know a Greek accent.
But change the channel.
Well, she's not
one of the
Greek.
best fucking jokes in
yes,
any movie.
She's Greek, yes.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
He's
Al says Shadowheart wants to dedicate her life to Shar by becoming a dark tier. I think that's how you say that.
So she's like a bad girl. All right. Shit.
Which is like the most.
Y'all are just making this hard.
Yeah, this one's really hard. This one is a really hard one to decide.
Honestly, it's like I want to fold Shadowheart into a pretzel, and I want Marissa to fold me into a pretzel.
All right, I'll go ahead and go first in this one because I'll go ahead and take the play. All right, so here's the thing. I really am interested in both of these. I really interested in, like, I feel like this is the best character, and I'm interested in John's, but I'm also interested in Loveless because it seems like a good character. John got a line, and Loveless got a sexy character.
Are you saying Marissa's not sexy?
I'm saying Marissa's sexy too. She's sexy as well. And another one, both of these are sexy characters. I mean, Marissa's thick. Loveless is thick too.
THICCCC.
Thick too. And look, I really also, I mean, John, I should pick you because I really, really, really do not want to pick something Owl likes because she's talking shit to me.
Do it. You wanted to call her the B word.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I did
not. No, your initial statement was Al is being and you stopped.
Pain in my ass.
Don't trust the bee in the Windy City.
Oh, that's terrible, terrible, Chris.
Awful.
Look, I can't jump, so I have to go for the low-hanging fruit.
He called me a pussy. See there? I really, you know what? Fuck you, Al. I'm picking them. Nah, this is no.
Hell yeah.
No, in all seriousness, this is tough. This is tough because both of these are interesting characters. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Loveless. Let's see what y'all. I'll go with Loveless. I just feel like they're both interesting. It's just I'm just throwing something at the wall, hope one. Maybe it will stick, and if you don't pick mine, it's okay. But I'm picking Loveless.
All right, I'll go next.
All right.
This is really difficult because there are a lot of things to there are a lot of factors to take note of, because okay, so you have with Shadowheart, like as far just going straight off looks between the two of them, like, oh man, Shadowheart, she's my type. But thing is, it seems like with Shadowheart, that's kind of like that she needs a fixer. She needs a guy who's going to take the time and be like, oh, I can fix her because she's got a lot of shit going on. The amnesia thing, and she's kind of a bad girl, and I don't distinctly remember the picture, but if she was wearing a choker, that's daddy issues all over. But yeah, I mean, she's beautiful, and she seems like she would be a fun time. On the other hand, you have Marissa, who might not be exactly my preference physically. She's a little too beefy on the muscles, but she's well traveled. She has a good heart, and I think that she would be a faithful, loving companion who would also protect my weak ass. Because not just because I am her partner, but because it's the right thing to do.
And your ass is weak.
And my ass is weak. But she would take me in her strong Greek arms and hold me tight and
Wait, hold
protect.
on. Is she Greek or Roman?
What? Time out. I think we're getting away from the fucking question. Question is,
it's Greek. It's just that the writers of Street Fighters don't know that a phalanx and a gladius isn't a Greek thing.
Okay, because I was like, why doesn't that seem right?
The same reason all of Street Fighter is all technically racist in some way or another.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, Mac, we're not getting away from the question. I have to pick one of these two.
Yeah, but this is not who you want to fuck. Okay, come on. This is not.
I am not that
who do you
shallow.
want
I
to
am
fuck?
looking for the long term.
No, listen, okay, or long term is best new character, not who you want to fuck. I just want to make a clarification because
Well, listen, what the hell else am I supposed to focus on with these characters? Clearly, they were made for a reason. They both fall under the male gaze.
Well, hold on. If we were going to do that, it would have been Shadowheart versus Manon. That would have been a better comparison.
eh.
And John
Okay,
knows why.
okay, fine. As much as I think I could have a future with Marissa, that I probably couldn't have with Shadowheart. I don't know, the whole mysterious kind of leaning to the dark side thing. I always like the edgy characters. So I'll give it to Shadowheart in more ways than one.
Okay, all right, cool. That's understandable.
I don't think
I
we
want
would
to make
I
sure
don't
we're
think
clear because they're saying it. The way
I don't
you were
I,
saying,
I don't think
way-
we would. Yeah, well, I don't think Shadowheart and I would last, much longer than like we'd hit
Yeah.
like that 2-year hump, and it's
Yeah.
just like that. Then it's just like
I feel
then
like
she's
you're
mad because I didn't put the
describing
DVDs away
relationships
right.
you've had on the road at some point.
I'm describing all of them, every
That's
single
cool.
one of them. There's a reason why I know this much.
yeah, because I put in the chat because as you were talking, I was like, wait a minute, do you want to fuck her? Or are you just not talking? Are you just like, are y'all want to fuck these two? Or you just want
Look, he's not wrong, because I would take either one too.
Yeah,
Or
listen,
both. Like, honestly, I would have a threesome with both.
look, you and me, Mac, ain't nothing but mammals.
So let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel right now.
That's right, exactly.
Okay,
Right now,
Zach-
Alexa,
okay,
play the bad
okay.
touch.
Okay, Zach, who you thought won?
Okay, I'm gonna try and steer this in a different direction, and fail more than likely.
Yeah, you will. Probably. We're all gonna fail.
I'm thinking, who of these two do I actually want to hang out with any extended period of time? And while I feel like Shadowheart would be great for like talking like for like a week, like down and learning her story down at the bar or some shit, I feel like Marissa you could go on adventures with, and it would be awesome. She just has that personality, where she's like her own like main driving character that you could just hang out with. So, putting on Marissa.
All right.
Well, I know who I'm gonna call once Shadowheart and I don't work out. So,
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
not-
you're gonna call me.
and then when you get tired of my ass, then I'm gonna call Marissa, and she's a nice person.
The problem Miss
she
will
wouldn't
also be calling Marissa.
see. Well, that's fine. Then we'll all hang out together. We'll see Marissa across from the bar. We'll go over and be like, "Hey, we really like your vibe." And then like I look
Why
at
don't you pick all of us up?
Yeah, I'm looking at Marissa and I'm like, you remember when the mountain crushed Oberyn Martell's head in Game of Thrones? I want her to do that to me with her thighs.
Jesus. All right, so we got 2 for Shadowheart.
Speaking of thighs,
One from Marissa.
Oh, this is hard. Because I love characters you get to know. Because that's why I love Dragon Age and stuff like that. Because you don't need to know upfront. That's the part of the journey, is getting to know that character. Plus, he said elf, and I love elves. I'm always an elf in these types of games. But based on the question, best new character, Marissa honestly has become one of the biggest fan favorites on that game. The game might be crap, but people really love Marissa because she is actually a pretty dynamic character, and that's considering it's Street Fighter, where they don't really go into that as deeply. In fact, I think she's one of the few characters other than Ryu, and even that's kind of BS, that they take a deeper dive into who she is as a person. Like, you really do learn a lot about her through side missions.
Right.
Whereas with the other characters, you really don't. It's almost like you have to play the other games or know the lore to really like get a full effect of who they are. Whereas Marissa, it's like, no, this is who I am. I love art. I love to fight. I love life, just like John said. So unfortunately, just to tie it up, I'm gonna have to go with Marissa because they really did do a good job making you want to know about this character.
Okay.
I can't remember giving much of a shit about like the backstory of a Street Fighter character since like G. So
yeah.
And G's kind of in that same light. It's like you are so out there for Street Fighter, you need to know more about him. And Q. There's G and Q.
Which we don't even know they could be the same person. We don't even know.
Yes, exactly.
So I want to say this to Owl because she said something that this is the weirdest question. You literally pick who's the biggest fuckboy anime, so don't give me that crap.
Who's the biggest fuckboy in anime?
Don't.
Why?
Mac, we need to do a tiebreaker before I break your neck.
Why, Mac?
No, she's gonna break my neck. She hates Sasuke.
With her thighs?
No, this won't be a sexy one. This one will be I will fly down there and break his neck with my hands.
Yeah, she's gonna do Sanya.
I thought you said it wouldn't be a sexy one.
I'm not going to choke him out. It's going to be, and that's it, and I leave.
Do I have to repeat myself?
How is that?
It's gonna be basically Kano and you know what
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
I'm not going to do a somersault to kill you.
I was sitting there screaming, land the plane. She's not even on this fucking episode.
Al, if you want it landed, show up. Pull up, Al.
Yeah, but here's the problem with her showing up on this one, because you already know who she's going to pick, which means we would have to do a tiebreaker either way.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the tiebreaker. You're right.
This ain't about the tiebreaker. This is about her running her mouth in the chat.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah,
and I'm sitting here. I'm like, yo, you say it to my face.
Al, don't listen to these men. Don't be your own girl.
Say it with your chest. Don't silence me. Let me cook. Dude, ever since Chicago, when I learned that phrase, I can't stop saying it.
Say it with your chest.
No, let him cook. I'd never heard that until Axel said it.
Really?
Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and go for a tiebreaker. We know we're going to a tiebreaker, so let's get this over with. We knew this. I didn't know. Fuck.
Maybe later.
No. Fuck.
Uh-oh. What's the question?
No. Sorry.
Is it what's the biggest fuckboy in that? Oh no.
I mean,
okay, well, I did ask for this.
You did ask for this.
I just realized I'm not man enough to suffer the consequences of my actions.
Okay, Owl, now you see why I had to jump in.
Your
that
mouth
one
submitted a check that your ass had ready to cash. That's what happened.
Oh man, your ass can't cash that check.
Now you know how I feel.
Your ass can't cash that check, man. Max over here yelling Bloody Mary, and you're over here. Y'all can't. Man, y'all don't have big enough dicks to be swinging around like that.
One, true. I take that personally.
No, you have to do it this way.
And two,
one, ouch.
And two, what else you got to say?
Ow. Yeah, you see why I had to go off on Anime Urami.
Yell at me some more, Al.
I'll fuck your whole day up. Don't fuck with me. I had a shit day at work. I will tear everyone ass a new asshole.
Oh yeah. Go on, tell me more.
I can feel it.
Oh, let's just do the tiebreaker already because we need to
No.
do one. It's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
2.5
Yeah,
hours
yeah,
into this.
Yeah. All right,
I'm getting
question.
close to
Alright,
death. I
alright.
need to take this night.
All right. Fuck it. I'll just go ahead. Nobody gonna pick. I'm gonna pick.
I love you, Al.
Love you too, Al. I hope you have a better day. If you,
Love you too.
I only bully you because I really secretly like you.
Hey, I don't
Always
want
the
Miss to come
secret.
over here and cut me, man. You can't be saying shit like that.
Oh, now
why you
Al
sound
knows
like
my
God.
pain.
all y'all are so bad. Huh.
sound like Blake.
Don't say it like that.
We just got done watching Blake. All
Hey,
right, let's do
Mist.
So
What else you gonna do to her?
so I'm just gonna go ahead just to make this go quicker. I'm gonna get the fucking question. All right, give me a what?
I'm not going to give you nothing.
Okay, whatever. Game character. Tell me what's your game? Pick a game character.
Mega Man.
You
Stop.
motherfucker!
Okay.
Son of a bitch! Fuck! I hurt you! It's okay.
You were the chosen one.
It was so
I
amazing.
loved you.
I hate you.
I had the high ground.
That's not exactly the high grade way.
No.
Obi-Wan said, I have the high ground, and Anakin said, it smells like bitch in here, is what you had.
I'm just give me Shadow the Hedgehog. Fuck it, whatever.
All right, we got 2 blue dudes.
No, that'd be one black and one blue.
Yeah.
Mega Man is blue. Sonic the Hedgehog is also blue.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, I thought you said Sonic. Never mind.
It's okay. They got confused with Sonic Adventure 2 too, so it makes sense.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. Really? I guess that's what peak performance looks like.
All right. So tell me why your character should get their own graphic violence novel. No. Their own graphic violent animation. Or pitching. In other words, pitch me a violence. It got to be very violent. I mean, violence anime show. This show got to be violent as hell. I mean, blood, whatever, sex, anything, everything goes. This is the most violent, basically the most explicit.
No, put it this way. He christened my desires.
There we go with these characters. Oh fuck! What? Oh damn it! Fuck! Damn it! Oh well.
Baited.
Baiting. That's what I'm gonna do later.
All right. So according to the rules, we did not flip a coin because in this round I didn't have no rules. So seeing that John picked first, I'm gonna go ahead and say John gets to. Do you want to go first or you want to go second?
I'll go second.
All right, Loveless, you got the prompt. Got the time. Tell us why.
Wait, we're taking time?
1 minute. Well, yeah. No.
Oh, hold on.
No, I'm trying to think. 1 minute or 2. No, give him 3. 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes. That's what happened.
All right.
3 minutes. You good with that?
I got it.
No, I'm talking Loveless. You
Yeah,
good?
I could. Yeah, I could do 3.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know you good.
Yeah.
Tell us when you're ready.
remember, or pitch it so that even you can make Chris and I blush. Turn us into Japanese schoolgirls. Make it dirty.
Dirty as fuck.
But like also inappropriate ages.
Go.
Well, that fucked me up a bit, but so
Go.
what I'm thinking for is that we're gonna take the whole Shadow the Hedgehog game concept and we're going to spice it up quite a bit. For those of you who are unaware, the whole Shadow the Hedgehog game is based on his origin story, where he's going against the government to find the Chaos Emeralds, but he's going against good or evil. Does he fight with the government? Does he fight with Sonic and friends? Or does he side with the aliens or Eggman, who is also there? And the whole thing about this is that we really grip into the fact of the morality. And the way we do it is that we have to make the aliens as fucked up as possible. Like, we have to very explicitly show them when they descend into the city. You have to show them ripping people off limb from limb, tearing up the car, more than just batting cars. They bat the cars away, reach in, eat the babies, like type shit. Like, you have to show that they are monstrous, grotesque. And the Shadow's like, okay, that's weird. I'm going to walk away. But then that's when Black Doom, yes, Black Doom, because he's black, fucking guess. And he is saying like, hey, yo, Shadow, what's up? I have the keys to your memories because you forgot everything. You need to gather the Chaos Emeralds for me and bring them to me. And he's like, who are you? Goodbye, explosion. Guts are flying everywhere. And then he's like, all right, I guess I'll go get the Chaos Emeralds. I fucking guess. And then Sonic's like, yo, I did not sign up for this here. And the Shadow is just having a moment where he's like, he sees the military step in, but they die, of course, and he picks up the gun and he starts shooting it in a desperation. He's like, I really like this. So he starts getting violent, more grotesque. He starts punching people, taking out the testicular corrosion, and then he just starts beating them senselessly. And this is just the opening act. As we get in, we find out about the secret about the military guy who's actually he hates the black the Black Arms. That's the name. They call it the Black Arms. They call them the Black Creatures, which is kind of racist, but not really racist. It's kind of racist, but the whole thing is like he hates these black creatures, but he really hates Shadow the most because he's a black hedgehog who also killed his parents on accident, apparently. We don't know at this point in the story, but the whole story is about unraveling the memories.
Stop for a second, but I'm going to give you an additional 10 seconds because we were cutting into your time. So, hold on.
All right, 10 more. All right. And then from there, it's a drama. And then through that, we have an actual relationship.
Wait. Go.
And then through that, you have a budding relationship between Shadow and Omega. And Omega's like, I've never done this before. And Shadow's like, oh, don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Okay, stop.
I just died in your arms tonight.
I can picture that song playing.
Huh?
As he's killing people, I could picture that picture that song playing.
I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something you said.
Actually, I can hear it. I can hear it.
And they say that a hero can save us. Not gonna stand here and wait.
Anyways, John, are you ready?
I've been ready since I started singing.
Cool, you should have joined in.
3 minutes on the clock. Go.
All right, so I think you caught what level, Scott. But Mega Man, it's always been a game uh, about battles, fighting against the robot masters. But we only get a glimpse of what happens before the before the boss comes in, before Wily comes in, fucks everyone over, and says, "Oh, I got the robot masters for you to fight." What we need is we need to dive into that more. We need to see what happened to lead up to those events. We need to see the toll of what Wily is doing with the robot masters and what that's doing on um, on the city. There's not only robots there; there are people there. These are robots that are meant to help other their human masters. But when they start getting infected with viruses and turning on the people they're sworn to protect, there's a lot of opportunity for visceral just annihilation. Robots turning on people and just crushing their heads with with the force of that only a robot can do, just smashing them like melons between Marissa's thighs. There's a nice callback.
Oh yeah.
uh, we need to see what the humans are doing as a result, trying to stop back, because obviously they're not just going to sit back and let this happen. They have to stop them somehow. They're going to bring in their own armies. They're going to fight against the robots. It's a losing battle. We've seen how that happens numerous times, but at that point, we're going to see the humans die. We're going to see them, getting shot to death. If the robots are more hand to hand, we're going to see limbs being chopped off, people being gutted. It's just the rivers, the streets running red with the blood of the innocent at that point. Whether it's soldier, civilian, they're going to get slaughtered until they get to the point where they can get contained. And then enter Mega Man. He's burdened with this just enormous weight on his shoulders that he has to go against his fellow kind and kill all of them. Or you'll maybe go into the virtual like Mega Man EXE over there. But he's tasked with having to fight his fellow robots until he eventually gets to the boss. As he's going through, he's taking out these enemies, and it's not the blood viscera that we're used to, but there's still wiring, there's still oil, there's the the guts of a robot that's just going to be spilled, and each one of those
Stop.
is being.
Fuck off, Owl.
Oh, I love that picture. That's awesome.
What the hell?
Oh, what a beautiful Mega Man.
Dude, send that to me. I gotta find some way to use that as a reaction.
I think it is a reaction face. It just with
Well, send it to me anyway.
yeah, it's stupid. It's just a stupid, sexy Mega Man.exe.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will find it.
All right. Loveless, you got two choices. You either can boost your argument or you can attack his argument. Which one are you going to do?
I'm going to boost my own.
All right. You got 1 minute to do this. Mist.
Mm-hmm.
Put a minute on the clock. Tell me when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Go.
All right, so we dealt with the human aspect about whether it's right to kill or whether it's, right to be racist or whatever. But then we have to deal with the actual characters, the Sonic characters, because don't forget, this is a shadow game. So he has relationships with so many of the characters. You get to deal with Sonic and his unwillingness to kill, and whether or not it's probably right to give people the chance to do these things, because Eggman's there and he's not making things better. He's there, but he's making it worse. Like, he's actively killing people. Like, before it was just kind of okay, but now he's actively killing people. And now Sonic's like, no, we can't kill him. Tails is traumatized. Knuckles is kind of okay with it. He just wants to go home, fam. Rouge is being Rouge.
Hell yeah.
But really, it's the romance between Omega and Shadow that really draws the audience in. Because you're having a robot that has nothing but hate and you're learning how to love it.
Stop!
Why are you standing like that?
Well, it was because I wasn't expecting him to still go, so I ran out of air.
All right, John, what you gonna do?
I'll boost.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's see it. Miss.
Mm-hmm. Go.
All right, so we were talking about the leading up to the robot fights, and the robot fights are going to be the master battles are going to be where the real toll of it's all going to be, because on a video game it's simple, little blips and a health bar going down. There's visual representations of that. Mega Man's being shot, he's being stabbed, he's being electrocuted. All that can just show such a heavy wear on his body. He can lose chunks of his body. Hell, he can lose an eye. He's not going to be able to heal himself up until he gets back. In the meantime, he's got to live with whatever he's being damaged with, and he's got to fight this robot master to the death. Eventually he'll explode, but it's just going to be a pile of just parts that he has to look over, and he has to scavenge those parts. How is he going to scavenge those parts? He can it's in a cartoon.
Stop!
Ooh, okay.
Zach, you're amazing.
What the hell?
This was shockingly easy to find.
All right. Seeing as Zach's putting up all the photos, I really, really, really think seeing that album, some certain people want.
Yes, it's a popular ship. I don't know what to tell you.
It's true. I don't know why it is, but that is.
Seeing that certain people want my I would go with Zach, but seeing that certain people want my Mike being bitten by my own dog, I want to go Apple. Owl.
Oh.
Hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot!
Hoot hoot.
Oh.
Miss
Well,
Mr. Owl.
While we
I am
wait,
not a
get to
part.
Megan and Shibari.
I am not a part of this in any way, shape, or form. I am just here to be a pain in the ass. Don't ask me shit. I'm not gonna give shit. I'm just here to be a pain in the ass.
So it took
Okay.
it took me a second to realize what that picture behind John was, because I swear I didn't think it was a rope. My mind immediately went to, oh, that's Mega Man about to administer a suppository to Dr. Wily.
You gained
Well, I mean-
Enema Man.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't help that he looks like he's hunched over too.
Yeah, exactly. He's like he doesn't look too happy. It's like he's bracing for it. He's like, I've been down this road before.
Just
No,
shove
no,
it in
no,
already.
no. Actually, in
And
Lord,
even Mega Man's like, I don't know.
that is actually the second time he went to jail.
Why'd I come over today?
That's actually the second time he went to jail, because Mega Man 6 he actually got caught. 2 he got caught, and then 3 he got away, and then 4 he got away.
Anywho, I have a question for you, Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you turned on by any of their pitches?
But any what?
Of their pitches.
Any of their pitches? Not really.
All right. This goes into my question. Where are the robo dicks in your pitches?
Did I not talk about the E?
Oh, I
About
heard you use the
Omega?
word testicular. I heard that.
Yeah, testicular Trojan. Because he can use the power of the chaos thermals to twist the testicles of the human beings that he's going after. And not to mention Eggman's robots. Eggman's kind of going through a phase.
Okay.
And the robots are all kind of, let's just say they're ready to go. And somewhere the shadow, all the robots are like pretty much invulnerable everywhere, except for the one very particular part. There's only one way, but you have to like hit it several times, and then the oil will come out of that part.
My
And then
my
they'll blow up from there.
my badniks. I've been a bad doctor. Gamma, come punish me.
Well,
So-
John,
son-
where are your robo dicks?
Well, the Mega Busted Nutter is gonna come out eventually. Yeah. Once he gets hit with some poison attacks, and he's got to get the uniform off. So those tights are coming off, and the Mega Busted Nutter's coming out.
Okay.
Mega Dick Cannon.
Dr. Wily's greatest creation, Toilet Man. I can't put you out in the field. You're too valuable to me.
Well, there was
I must do some field test.
Scheißen und my mouth.
I mean, there would have been chronic masturbating, but anyway,
Yeah, jerk man.
yeah, jerk man. It's better to say chronic masturbator.
Who jerk man hangs out with twerk man.
Exactly, twerk man. That's is that
They combine
technically Top
together to
Man?
turn into squirt man.
Yeah, that's Top Man. Top Man is actually twerk man. Anyway, Zach, you thought one.
Twink man.
Look, honestly, I just want to see this B grade horrible shit that's gonna happen with the Mega Man stuff. I'm kind of invested. You know, I just think it'd be horrible. And I kind of want to see it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go next. I like Loveless. Loveless is just it's amazing. Damn it, the fact that you're just getting out of robots, and I'm really thinking, did you watch Shape Cube? Did you watch Shape Cube before you did when you saw that? Because that sounded like I am the devil from the Bible. Feel like you did that. So
Part of it was there, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you got some influence in there. And that was funny. And yes, I was gonna be a pain in the ass and say, yeah, you're picking Mega. What? Shut up, Owl. anyway, I really say, look, the story that he gave is interesting. The whole beginning of the stage, the way it's set up, everything about John's is. I'm with Zach. It sounds terrible, but it sounds like something that I would literally watch. It's just like, okay, I would get pissed off, and I'll probably spend my time watching as opposed to Loveless, where I'm just like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just more engaged in this and trying to talk shit about this and try to type stuff about it. So I'm gonna jump. Miss.
I am distracted by what Zach just said.
I
Holy
didn't
crap.
even hear what Zach just said.
Sit.
Yeah.
Look in the chat.
I literally can't say this out loud.
Oh gosh.
It gets worse the further you go.
Yes,
Hell
I just hit the worst vagina man. You okay?
Orgasm Man, master of penis orgasm chasm.
Man.
Hailing from the mystical orgasm chasm.
Man.
This is Jit Man.
Okay. I really love Shadow. I think Shadow's a cool character. But I wanted dicks. And John gave me at least one that was very visible. So I'm gonna go with John. Still not turned on, but I'm gonna go with the dick.
All right,
The
cool.
Mega Buster Nutter.
All right. Chris, for giggles.
I really don't think I could achieve true gooning to either of these. But I could probably crank one out to Mega Man.
All right.
I'm gonna give it to I hope that I hope I shoot my nutbuster when he shoots his. It's the best. It's the best part of porn when just everything lines up, you know.
And as you said that, I scrolled down and I see load shot in very big letters.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing is, it's a reluctant choosing of Mega Man because it's not hot. And it's gonna take some effort on my part to get all the way there. But fuck, Mama didn't raise a quitter, so
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was sitting there typing shit. She's saying gooning.
yeah,
Gooning.
yes, gooning.
It's a thing.
It is a thing. Basically, you just have to like edge yourself for hours, and you basically reach dick euphoria. Like, no, you don't finish the job.
Right,
You just you enter like a zombie-like stage.
Oh,
It's the closest that any man gets to Nirvana.
Right. So I'm gonna try to see if I can help Levels because I feel like Owl just want to piss me off. Owl, who would you want to pick? Who would you pick? You can type it down, or you can say it.
I do not see.
Fuck off that. No. I just want to get your. I just want to. Damn it, Owl! Stop playing around.
I didn't do anything. What?
He has a point, you know.
She got a point. I get. I'm trying to give you a point. I'm just trying to see, just trying to have fun. All right. If she ain't gonna pick. All right, Levels, I'm trying to help you out. She's not gonna pick.
See, we tried.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, Owl?
Not the two squares.
I don't know what the fuck is that. Owl, you gotta explain that. Yeah. Anyway,
Also, to be fair, if we did go with Loveless, we would still have to have a tiebreaker.
yeah, I know, I understand. I just want to. We all agree that the Mega Man.
They think you're a loser and are lying to you.
See, they
All
want to pity me on my dying wish.
Blame
All right.
Mac. He started it.
All right.
Well, I got a couple calls to make to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is not how you're supposed to treat a dying person.
Make a Wish,
Hey,
Sopranos.
I tried to help you
Tomato,
out. bitch.
tomato.
Oh no, it's understandable. I just feel. I understand it. We tried to help you out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had a bad night.
Jesus.
Because like, look at this. No, Al, I understand it. I'm just fucking with you. It's okay. But yeah. Anyway, well, John, you won.
Oh my God, Zach, why?
Huh?
Oh my God! There are 9 things.
Wait, isn't that bad? Hold up.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Here we go.
This honestly should have been your pitch, Loveless.
Oh damn! I gotta set my fucking audio output to these goddamn headphones. No, that's my.
Oh, this one! Oh my God, I forgot about this one.
That's it. HyperX.
What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh, what the fuck? What?
Look, you guys give me popular characters like fucking Mega Man and Shadow. I'm gonna find shit. Okay?
Hold on, I got.
See,
talk about
that's what
capacity.
I was looking for in your guys' pitches. I needed more dicks.
Get, I'm learning. I'll do better next time.
And then watch next time. It's like, ew, why'd you go there? Oh my gosh.
Okay,
You're talking
whoever.
about My Little Pony.
That doesn't preclude talking about dicks.
No, it doesn't.
Time out. Why is there a sign that says nice cock? What the fuck?
Well,
What do you
maybe
mean? That's the meme.
maybe they wanted you to know.
Zach, you win this one. You win both pitches.
Yeah, you win. Yeah, nice cock.
Come on.
Whatever.
You gave me the thing I was looking for.
Yeah,
Come
what?
on.
Nice cock.
Literally,
Well, I
yes.
said
I should have
penises.
just posted that meme. It
Like
just,
literally, yes. That is exactly what she asked for. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like, bend those trousers over.
And to be fair, that is how you post the question in the first place.
I did. And I'm not gonna deny it. I did. I'm not gonna tell no lie. All right, so John, you won. So that means you get the ultimate, you get the item, which is called the source code. That means you are allowed to face the champ, except for in next season's fight, in next season's season of Gamer Grudge, you are allowed to face the champ at any episode that they are on any GF1 network settings. If they are on any show, any live show on GF1, you are allowed to face that person, but you must tell one of us you're gonna face them, and you're willing to cash in your code to face them, and you will automatically go to a PvP round. And if you win that PvP round, the belt will change hands, and you will win.
What the hell's going on?
Was that always the case?
Yeah, that is the case.
No, I've never heard you say that before.
Yeah, why were you hiding that from us?
We're on the show.
I don't want. No. They have to I have to know. I'm just saying, let us know before the show. That what we can do.
If I would have known that, I would have gone against Eric months ago.
Shit.
No. This is a source
We
code.
will explain how to source offline. How about that?
Okay.
There we go. Because it's more hard. It's hard. It's better to explain offline.
Wasn't why is this decided by a Jake Gyllenhaal movie?
Nice.
Because Donnie Darko was taken.
Who the fuck is that? Damn it, John! What the fuck?
That is
Dicks.
What?
Just say dicks.
I don't know what the fuck that is. That's Pump Man.
Toilet Man.
That's Toilet Man. Yeah. Oh, I see the back of
Oh.
him now. I see that there's a toilet back. Like the tank is back there. Ah, I see. I've equipped his right arm with a very flexible, very powerful bidet.
All right, John. What you got to flip me? I will tell us to land the plane.
Hey, folks. You like OnlyFans? Do you like mayonnaise? Do you like strong women? Well, come catch me on my new OnlyFans page.
Starring Marissa.
Hashtag mayonnaise and muscle mommy women.
Okay.
I would
got it.
genuinely watch that.
Gotcha. Levels of good to pull up, man.
You can find me over at YouTube and Twitch at The Loveless Gamer. I do Sonic and we talk about music stuff. It's really nice. Taking a break on account of I'm dying and I'm getting a new computer, so it's where I'm break right now. But usually it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This medicine is taking over. I'm almost out of it.
Now it's understandable. It sounds like you need that red. Sounds like you need a red potion, buddy.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
That never gets old. Oh shit. Okay. Miss, what you got to plug?
Master of Sperm Anusville.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Well, it's because we were talking about Mega Man and dicks, and Zach posted this, so now I'm intrigued.
This is not the GF1 Erotica podcast. Save it for that, damn it.
It is now.
Anyway.
Master of Penis Orgasm Chasm.
Okay. Chris, what you got to pull me?
Okay, I'm just gonna answer honestly. Destroy, destroyer. That is destroy space, comma. No, not a comma. Hold on. Let me start over. Destroy, destroyer. Destroy space, colon, space, destroyer. You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, and Johnny, iTunes. Pretty much anywhere where you find music. Hey, Alexa, play East the Tunnels by Destroy Destroyer.
Who is that?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, the little ring goes around. Who? You can find me on Twitter at Dime the Heft and at DTH Games, I think. Just look up DTH Games. You can find that on YouTube where I play video games and kind of just ramble. It should be funny, but whatever. You can find me on anything. Honestly, I'm a social media whore. I live for parasocial relationships, especially the unhealthy ones. Come find me, dox me, visit my home, throw rocks at my window, tell me I'm a bad boy. But more than anything, listen to my music. Witches is coming soon.
That's the name of his album, coming soon.
Actually, Witches coming soon would work really well as an album name.
Oh yeah, that works too. Alexa, play Travelers by Destroy Destroyer.
Again, who is that?
Zach, what you got to plug, buddy?
Nothing.
All right, cool. What I got to plug. Make sure you come follow me at Tampa 88. Make sure you go watch our stuff, watch our content. We are going to be back. We should be back Friday. I will be back with it will be me, Kat, and Turn One Wander with the last call. We will return while we drink, be merry, and have fun. Make sure you go watch that.
Who was that third person you said? Because it sounded like you said John Waters.
Yeah, I got John Waters coming in.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah. John Waters is gonna come in my show. You know, if John Waters coming, people.
Hell yeah.
If I could get John Waters, I'd get a million viewers on that episode.
If you could get John Waters, we could actually get a sponsor.
Actually, I doubt both of those very much.
Yeah. John Waters.
Because John Waters only has a positive reputation among freaks like us.
Well, then we would attract our people.
Yeah, we would. So John Waters, if you want to come on any of our shows,
and explain in great detail to Mac what felching is.
John Waters, if you want to come on to this podcast, I will fondle your balls.
John Waters, if you want to come, please do.
John Waters, also, I need some explanation on why you love Alvin from Alvin and Chipmunks. I need some explanations for this.
You do not.
Alexa, play Travelers by Destroy Destroyer, please.
I really do not know who that is.
All right, guys. Episode of the Chamber Grudge. We'll see you in December for the GG Championships, which I will face me. It will be me, Matt, and me, and also Bryce and Alexa.
No one knows who I am.
Good night. See and Owl. Do you got anything to plug? Do you want to plug anything?
She didn't
She's
say
not part of this show.
She didn't want to say goodnight to me because no one cares who I am.
I'm gonna give for an opportunity. I'm here.
Exactly.
All right, we love you. We'll see you guys. Peace out. See you in the next episode of Game of Grudge. Bye.
Podcast out.